hasn't he?
Yeah. Doing it right.
Did you hear the fact that Zaga's in?
Yes.
He said the fact that
1, 2, 3.
the fact that the wind's swirling down there where they were shooting, you guys have probably helped us.
Me kids grew up playing outside.
Every once in a while, I go from Mobile to the street to New York, Philly,
Just go.
for the weekend. I was like 16, and my parents are, where you going? So
I was alive.
you go up there and just play nonstop on the streets.
Stop.
We are definitely live. And they can
Test.
They can
1,
hear
2.
me.
Yeah.
1, 2.
You don't have these on.
Test 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Test 1, 2.
Yes, we do.
There's a great operation we got running. This is our first game of the year.
Never done this before.
Figure we win tonight, going
Could
to
you hear
run.
me testing this?
Yeah.
So my voice is not coming back through
We can hear everything
everything
in here, this room.
right now. Just because I was.
Everything in here in this room right now.
Oh.
Just because I was everything
Is it going to your phone?
right now.
That's.
No, it's going through.
Right now. That's
I don't know who's just going through. It's not mine. I think it's going through a laptop.
It's coming to the laptop. It's mine. So everything you're saying right now can be heard. Just saying. Be aware. You know, Richard.
Well, stop got me talking about murder. Richard, be careful. I'm like, what? I haven't cussed one time all year.
Not yet.
Let's talk about that hand sanitizer.
Oh, yeah. You want to show them the hand sanitizer, Chris?
First quarter brought to you by Simply Right. You can buy this at your local. Well, I'm not sure where you get this. Yeah, I'm with
Ever seen all that?
I'm with Myers. Surely there's a mute button on there.
Here we go. Now it's unmuted.
Okay.
Now it's unmuted. So it's going to capture every sound in the room when we talk. Like I'm like.
Do that one like that too. You won't be blasting him directly with that sound noise.
I like that idea, Michael.
Just reach at the top.
I can hear that. It's good you hear the band.
This is the audible call for tonight. When all else fails, we open a laptop.
It's pretty loud.
Is it broke? Okay. Yes, you can definitely still go to NFHS. If you go to pikeroadqbclub.com/live, pikeroadqbclub.com/live, you can click the button for NFHS there. Homewood will be streaming that from here. It will be on their video feed. They do not have a home broadcast, so it's just going to be a room audio, stadium audio, I believe, that you'll be able to hear. Maybe the announcer, possibly, that you'll be able to hear. Right now, our equipment has failed miserably tonight in multiple places, and so we have a laptop, and we're going to be sitting here letting the guys broadcast the game right here. There's Michael Bradford walking into the room. Yep. It is better than nothing. We agree, Becky. So I wonder if the rules allow us to show the bands, because actually the bands are doing a really cool thing tonight. I don't think they will. The bands for both Homewood and from Pike Road are doing a combined performance here at pregame. We have about 15 minutes left before the game starts. Both bands are coming out together, and so they're going to do a joint song, is my understanding, and then Homewood's going to do their alma mater, and then Homewood's going to lead the pledge after that. Excuse me, this. Yeah, right? National anthem. Thank you, Chris. Darby went here for his entire high school career, and he was the drum major at Homewood for 3 years, which is the longest standing drum major they've ever had. The guy that was his best friend, the guy he says he actually talks to every day, Homewood's student paper actually did an article about it, and Homewood, the guy who's the director of the band here, is really good friends of Patrick Darby and Mr. Darby, and so they came together and decided to put the bands together right here tonight. So we got a lot of Patriots on the field. There's Richard White entering the room. Mike is live.
Is the video live?
Video's live too. They're gonna look at you the whole night.
That's what the people want.
It is. You say you're the face, right?
Dream scenario.
Can we get a zoom, kind of a zoom in here?
We want to do like this, maybe.
Probably
Yeah,
so.
Myers in
You can
there.
actually see the field with the right eye.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Hold on a second.
Oh, yeah, he's looking good.
Yeah, looking real good, buddy.
Ain't nothing changed.
Not much change since. Are we? Can they hear us?
Oh yeah.
Oh. Hey, good evening. Good evening, Patriot Nation. I assume since y'all aren't up here with us, that y'all either live more than 3 hours away or y'all are under the weather. I hope not. Hey, yours truly had COVID last week. Sorry I wasn't with y'all. I heard there was a lot of people upset about me not being on there, but let me tell you something. Adam Bishop, well done, my friend. Well done. Very well. I sat in bed with COVID. Not that any of y'all brought me soup, because you didn't. I think Myers actually checked on me. But anyway, very good job by Adam. But we are glad to be here at Patriot Field because Homewood, the Patriots too. And we had a little technical difficulties, but because we have Brian Harris and Michael Bradford, the two hardest working people in technology, I guess is what it's called, we're up and running as this. So bad news is you're going to have to look at our face all night. Or I guess you could close your eyes and listen. But I'm here with the Golden Voice from Panama City, Councilman Mr. Chris Myers, and yours truly, Richard White, the face of the operation. We are glad to be up here for a second playoff game here in Homewood, Alabama. I had dinner tonight with some of my good friends that live up here at Davenport's, one of my favorite pizza places in the world. Actually, my favorite pizza place in the world. And so enjoy it up here. I love it up here. I don't know if y'all know this, Chris. I was born up here. Yeah.
It felt special.
Not in Homewood. February 3rd, 1973. 13 pounds, 11 ounces, actually. True story.
So nothing has changed.
Yeah. Baptist Montclair is no longer in business. However, so yours truly was born in Ham, Jefferson County, and glad to be up here. We're looking forward to the game tonight. I tell you, Myers, we were on the field earlier, and they have, in my opinion, a very special quarterback. How would you talk to people about what you've been seeing about Homewood?
Yeah, I would say if you're dead on, it's pretty easy tonight. Number 13 for them, I believe his name's Ray Woods. Best way to put it is that cat can spin it. He's 6'2", 215, maybe 6'3". He looks like the real deal. I tried to look him up real quick on 247. It looks like he's got some offers. But we'll let the band take over and let y'all hear them, and then we'll get back with y'all.
Patrick Darby, a 2004 graduate and the first 3-year drum major of the Homewood Patriot Marching Band.
Still Pike Road Live on YouTube. Friends of mine are asking.
Pike Road Patriot Band. Homewood indeed is a special place that honors the fine arts and provides opportunities for music to impact the lives of many. The bond of music is strong, often giving students lifelong friendships.
No, it's not.
A special example of this is passion and pride. Tonight, those attributes are evident on the field as the two bands have come together not only to provide shared friendship.
That's cool. Y'all can't see it, folks, but both bands are out there together. And Mr. Darby went to school here, so I bet it's cool for him to come back. So hope y'all can hear it.
As we express our gratitude, we must never forget that the highest appreciation is not to utter words, but to live by them. Tonight, the two Patriot bands would like to honor the many servicemen and women who have sacrificed so much to ensure our freedoms with the Armed Forces Medley, led by Patrick Darby and Ryan Morrell. We would like to ask that our servicemen and women stand during your branch's anthem so we might honor your undying love of country. United States Marines.
Hit that window up too. No, the other one, just so they can maybe hear more. Is that window, the bottom one come up in?
The United States Army. Patriots. I'd like to wish a very happy birthday to Homewood Patriot Band Director Chris Cooper. Happy birthday, Mr. Cooper. On behalf of Homewood High School, Homewood City Schools Superintendent Dr. Justin Hefner, Principal Dr. Joel Henneke, and the Director of Athletics Doug Gann, welcome to Waltrip Stadium at Bob Duke Field in tonight's second round playoff contest between the Homewood Patriots and the Pike Road Patriots. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for a moment of silence, followed by the playing of the Homewood High School alma mater by the Homewood Patriot Band under the direction of Homewood Assistant Band Director Mackenzie Owens and Pike Road Band Director Patrick Darby. Thank you. The director is headed to the flagpole in the left zone for the presentation of the colors. The Homewood High School Air Force Junior ROTC Color Guard under the direction of Major Chip Parker and Master Sergeant Vincent Simmons present the colors for tonight's event. Cadets presenting the colors are Camilla Busby, Samantha Giffen, Cameron Hart, Ellison Hicks, Ethan Lambert, Matthew Luster, and Shadow Williamson. Please join us as we honor America by singing God Bless America, directed by Homewood Assistant Band Director Ryan Morrell and Patrick Darby. And the playing of our national anthem, directed by Ryan Morrell, was performed by the Homewood Patriot Band.
That's pretty fantastic.
Yeah, that was all right there. Well, ladies and gentlemen, a little different this evening coming at you. Little technical difficulties up here in Homewood, Alabama, but because we have Brian Harris and Michael Bratcher. We're able to come at y'all a little different. Good news is you'll see a lot of Chris and I tonight. That's real good news. But we'll be calling it the game tonight against Homewood. Richard White here, face of the operation. Very glad to be with y'all tonight in Homewood, Alabama, joined by Brian Harris, producer, engineer extraordinaire, and Michael Bratcher, the Steven Spielberg of camera operators, which tonight he will be doing nothing but eating Cheetos because there's no camera. And very thankful to be here with one Chris Myers, the golden voice from Panama City, Florida. Mr. Myers, we got Homewood tonight, buddy. Second round, big game. Tell the people what we should expect.
Well, I'll tell you this, like we were talking about earlier, I think, the keys to the defense and the heart of Homewood is going to be number 13 for them, their quarterback. He is the real deal. He can spin it. I was watching him warm up, and he was over there warming up, throwing back shoulders, throwing fades, and putting it on a dime right where it's supposed to be. And it just kind of backed up to the back of the end zone. The kid was standing at the 50, and he didn't really take a pro hop, but extra step. He just turned and spun it, and it was 60 yards in the air to the kid. So, the key's going to be getting to him like every week, but especially this week. I've watched him on film too. He's a big kid, again, 6'2", 6'3", 215, somewhere around there. But he will run it too.
Yeah.
And he doesn't slide a whole bunch. He's a pretty aggressive runner from what I saw in a couple games on film. But he can hurt you with his arm. He likes to go to number 5. Good news for us, we got some really good cover corners, and our defense locks up pretty well, and our D-line and outside linebackers put a lot of pressure on. So, I haven't seen him under the type of pressure I think we're going to be able to get him. And you look at, just on paper, we're certainly bigger. So that should be an advantage here in football, as everybody knows. When you're looking at the defensive line versus the offensive line, Homewood's offensive line averages about 247 pounds. And our D-line, when you have Shamar, Malik, and Buki in there, we're averaging 271 pounds. So that's advantage us. And the same thing the other way. Our offensive line should be able to handle, their defensive front. It's a lot lighter. Our O-line averages about 288, and Homewood's at 210 pounds across the front 3. So that's advantage us in the trenches, which is always good. So we should be able to run the ball, which is what we do. I expect Rogers to have a pretty good game. I think they haven't seen anybody like him, and I think he's got the potential really to break a couple tackles, and I'm guessing he's going to get 2 just because he's special. He's going to make somebody miss and break a tackle. He might get 2 or 3. I don't think they've got anybody that can run with him, to be honest with you. But they're very disciplined. They are always going to be where they're supposed to be. They're very well coached. They've won a lot of games this year for a reason. The coach does a good job. Players do a good job. They run to the ball on defense. If they can slow you down, they're all going to try to get there. Again, from a size and speed standpoint, we have the advantage on paper for sure. So, the great news is the Patriots going to win tonight on Veterans Day.
Yeah, the Patriots are going to win on Veterans Day, baby. By the way, we used to do it third quarter. We'll do it then, but thank all you veterans out there that have served, that are serving, and any of y'all lost loved ones. We appreciate it. We love y'all. Well, Myers, we're about to get it going. Y'all can't see it, but it's a cool atmosphere, man. Homewood is packed it out. Patriot Nation, Pike Road is good crowd support. Both teams just came out, and the Homewood guys, a bunch of them had American flags when they broke through the banner. And so a lot of the 2 bands got together. And if y'all missed it earlier, our band director, Mr. Darby, who does a great job teaching the band there how to play instruments, graduated from Homewood. So they kind of joined forces. I'm sure it was special for him. And but hey, y'all didn't come here to listen to Myers now. Well, y'all did, so we can tell you who's winning and losing.
No choice.
Yeah, tonight's boy, it'd be a great night to be a sponsor tonight with me and Myers. Well, Homewood is going to be receiving it here in the first quarter. Beautiful night here. Extra beautiful night God in heaven made for us. The rain's held off. And second round, Myers, you lose, you go to the house, baby.
Man, that's the beautiful thing, man. You love this time of year.
That's right. Hey, man, where else would y'all rather be? Right here, Friday night. Turn off The Bachelor and whatever reality show you're watching, The Survivor, which, by the way, I don't know how that's still on. Turn it off, baby, right here for the next 3 hours. Join Myers, me, Homewood crowd, Pike Road crowd, Brian Harris, Michael Bratcher. We're going to have a big time.
I think you can go on NFHS. I believe they do have a camera here, so it should be on the network. I don't know that I don't believe they have any announcers on top of it. So, but you can see the game on the NFHS network. Here goes the kickoff. It's a good kick down to about the 5. Nice cut. They had a little lane over on our sidelines. He got out to about the 37. So.
Good run by the Homewood player. Got down to about the 40-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 going from our left to our right. 11 minutes, 51 seconds. Just started here in beautiful Homewood, Alabama. Patriots versus the Patriots. Here we go, Myers. What do they like to do, Myers? Run a traditional I-back or spread it? What do they usually look at?
They're going to be in the spread. They're going to run the quarterback. They're also number 0. He's a good, tough running back. So they're going to give it to him, but they're going to sling it with 13 around, but he also runs it. So they're going to do some quarterback runs and throw it around. And they're going to try to fast.
First play, incomplete. Good pass to 10, just incomplete. So we're at 2nd and 10, again at the 37-yard line.
Yeah, I think most offense coordinators probably watch us on film and say, all right, we're going to try the quick game to begin with. Let's get something out quick and see, what the pressure from the D-line and outside linebackers is going to look like and see if they cover it.
And why is that, Myers? To slow us down with our pass rush or to slow those linemen up?
Well, yeah, you're not – see,
there's your 13 right there running. It's good. About an 8-yard gain from 13 to Homewood. It's about the 46-yard line. Going to bring up 3rd down and let's say 2 here. Go ahead, Chris. Why do you say they like to do it quick to start the game?
Well, because we usually put a lot of pressure on the quarterback. So one way to defend that is screens. Another way is just a quick game, like fast screens, bubble screens, hit you something just real quick to catch the ball, get it out of your hand. Doesn't give you time to get to the quarterback.
3rd down 2, folks. Game just started, 11 minutes, first quarter, 45-yard line. Oof. No flag there. Close. 13 back to drop. It was going deep. He's got somebody. Oh!
Nice defense.
Who was that, Myers, down there for us?
Trey Capers.
Yeah, good defense. Number 10 for Pike Road. He had I tell you what, that tight end's a big man there.
Yeah, he's a good-looking kid. He likes 7 and he likes 5. 3 and 5. They ran it. So if you just listen to audio, they ran a corner route and put it over there. And Trey was right in his hip on the break. It was a perfect ball. It was right where it needed to be, and Trey made a nice play.
It was a good pass. He did make a good play. You're right, Myers. We got to remember, we're like radio mode. We got to really break it down tonight, or you do. And, hey, folks, big stop, 3 and out. Here we go, punting. Had some rush, didn't get it. Fielded at the 10-yard line. Good. Wow.
We heard of a guy that
I tell you.
got to us.
That was good coverage by Homewood. Pike Road hurdled a guy, but then about 4 or 5 Homewood Patriots got on it. So 1st and 10 there. It's going to look like at about the 14, 17, 18. That's always back to the 5.
I think that was Cody Markham who fielded it. And he made a nice little move.
He did.
He hurdled the first guy, but they just had a couple other ones there they couldn't get away from. So, first down from about 5.
Yeah, 5. 1st and 10, 5, 0-0, 10 minutes left. Well, 10 and a half minutes left. First quarter.
All right, we're going to start out in the spread. Motion Hussey over in the wing.
Oh, got a little room there.
There we go.
Got a little flag on the play, though, Chris.
I brought a jet sweep motion over, snapped it, handed it to Rogers right up the middle, and I clogged it up in the middle, and he bounced it out and kind of does what he does. Made a guy miss also. Made a really good run, but there's a flag.
Pike Road walking the wrong way there, backing him up. I assume that's a hold in that position. Yep, half the distance to the goal. The first down and 13, maybe 12 or 13 at the 3-yard line.
That's a good sign for the first play, though.
Yeah, he had a good,
get out of there.
First down 12.
Looked like the exact same play, just the other way. He was very patient, kind of working through that hole. There was a little gap. He waited on it to open up. Picked up, what, 5 or 6?
Yeah, 5 or 6. Be 2nd and 8. So just
Anthony right up the middle again.
you just joined us. Homewood had the ball first. We got a 3 and out. And sorry about the TV covers, but not our fault.
All right, looks like we're lined up in the spread again. We're looking over to get a signal from the sideline, see what they're around. Okay, let's get a snap. All right, we're getting Rogers right up the middle again.
About 2 more yards there, Myers. What was that? Just a basic left tackle, look like?
Yeah, it almost looked like the same play again. They, gave it to him right up the middle.
All right, first third down for Pike Road, 3rd down and 5 at the 10-yard line. I'm going to tell you, I don't think Homewood can fit any more people in here, Myers.
No, it's pretty fantastic.
I mean, slam.
It is absolutely fast.
It's awesome. And Patriot Nation traveling good.
It's a great environment.
Yeah, it is a great environment.
I think our advantage is going to be Rogers out in space against him. There we go. Try to get him to the edge. There we go. Quarterback kept it.
Flag on the play. There's a flag. Short of the first down, by the way. It's 4th and 3, but there is a flag.
Looks like a quick read by Caleb there. He stuck it in and see if they were going to come up on the edge, and he kept it.
Flag on Pike Road. That'll be rejected, so it'll bring up 4th down, first punt of the night for Pike Road. 8 minutes, 54 seconds left, folks. First quarter, 0-0. Both teams 3 and out on their first possession.
So that's not how you want to start it, though.
No.
Two penalties on the first drive.
Yeah, I don't like that. Not in playoff football, baby.
No, not against a good disciplined team at home. That's not how you want to start out. But hopefully Matt can get a good punt here and cover it. Another flag on the play.
Good tackle there in open field, though, Chris. 45-yard line, Homewood will be starting, but there was a flag on the play.
That was Mario on the tackle. Good coverage by the punt team. See what the flag is.
Okay, tonight you're going to hear a lot about sponsors like you do every night, and I'm not going to apologize for that because they are going to lay their money down, one of the two, to help out. What was it, Myers?
I was on us again. I think we're going to have to punt it with a false start on this.
We need to get that under control. I don't like that.
Yeah, we don't need 3 penalties the first time we touch the ball.
No. So we're repunting it.
Bring the punt team back out.
And again, sponsors, thank y'all so much. Be saying y'all all night long. And I really appreciate it. More importantly, the team and the school appreciate y'all. Vaughn Forest Church and Brantley Bank are our major sponsors. And talk about more of them later. But just thank y'all for stepping up and doing a great job all year long. And we're repunting it. We're down to about the 5-yard line. In fact, we're back. Kicker is back. Those heels are on the back line.
Yeah, that's a good break for the coach. Make it fun again and probably try to go after it out of memory. Ooh, good job by Matt saving that. Great roll.
Well, I tell you what, ended up about the same field position there, Myers.
They were hit on Matt because he had to go up and get that
Yeah,
one.
y'all couldn't see that, but yeah, he had to get a good catch, became a receiver, and then got it off, and it got a good roll. Hey, first quarter, Shaw Technology. Let me tell you about them. Superior option for managing your network. They have your IT and communication requirements covered. Are you ready to enhance your business communication services? Hey, visit them at shawtechnology.com to schedule a consultation. That's shawtechnology.com. Don't forget to thank them for supporting Pike Road football and sponsoring the first quarter of the game. Appreciate y'all. They got them nice black trucks, all shiny, looking good. Thank y'all, Shaw. 1st and 10, 43. Back to pass is 13. We got an out pattern, pass complete. That's that pass during warm-ups, Myers, when we were on the field. he was throwing strikes.
Yeah, I mean, that's just they had trips to the field. Five's their number one receiver. He's trying to go to and match them up with the safety. Jamarcus had really good coverage. Sometimes it's hard to stop a really good pass.
Yeah.
That's all that was. Good pass and catch on the corner route. All right, they're going to go trips to the field again with their tight end to the boundary. Same formation as last time, just flip it over. Bring the guy in motion.
Let me get some pressure back there. Turn. Dang it. Good coverage again, but that's a strike. I mean, that's Justin Verlander out there throwing strikes down the field.
That's just a great pass.
Great pass. That's enough to move the chains.
Yeah,
There's a flag on the play, though. And Homewood's walking back.
You can certainly tell what they're saying. Okay, if you're going to stay in man, then we're going to use our quarterback and we're going to use our go-to receivers and put some formations out there to where you got to be a man locked in, and we think we can beat you right now with a good throw.
That's another. I guess they waived that penalty off, maybe.
They're walking around.
Yeah, you're spot on, Myers. In fact, we were getting good pressure there off the end, and he's releasing it under 3 seconds. I mean, he is. Well, okay, good. Penalty on Homewood.
What was it?
Yeah, I couldn't tell what it is, but it's going to be first and 9 from the 25-yard line. 7.5 minutes ago, first quarter, 0-0. Sorry you're having to look at me and Myers, but they won't let us film the game live, so we're talking to y'all.
Looks like we made a little adjustment. We put a safety over number 5, I believe, in the formation right now. They try to run
he
it up
bounced
the middle.
outside.
He bounced it. Not much there.
Not much working there. That's going to be tough sledding for them, Myers, if they try to keep going, up the middle kind of action.
Yeah, I think we clearly have the advantage in the trenches with the big athletes up front. Plus, Max Seaman and Stephon, 2 really good, linebackers too. So he's going to have to bounce one and break a tackle for something to really get going. I think they're going to try that middle. Which, he got 2 yards on that. It was clogged up. He bounced it out to the left and picked up 2, but that was about it.
Second down and call it 7. 13 back to pass, another out pattern. That's high, though, there. Good coverage each time, Myers.
Trey Capers on the coverage there again.
Yeah.
Now just to cover the starters real quick, at cornerback, you got Trey Capers, DJ Tolliver starting tonight. You got Cody Markham and Marcus Webb starting with the safeties. Linebacker is going to be Marcus Jones, Max Seaman, Stephon Andrews, and Amarian Robinson. And up front, we got Gavin Rogers, Jalen Jarrett, and Malik on the starting defense tonight.
0-0 here, folks. Homewood, Alabama. Third down and 7. 6.5 minutes left. 13 back to pass again. Get pressure on them. Yeah, baby.
There we go.
First sack of the night there, Myers.
Got a sack.
You know what's up.
And I'll tell you what, their offensive line's actually holding up better than what I thought they were going to. It took them a little while to get back there. You got to give some of that to coverage.
Yeah.
He's been able to get back and get it out about 2.5, 3 seconds, like you said, and you had to wait on that one when we got back there.
That's exactly right, Myers. That's going to bring up 4th, and I'd say 15, 16. I assume they'll punt it, but it actually looks like they're keeping.
They're going to keep the offense and take a shot.
I'll tell you what. I like this aggressiveness here.
They're going trips to the
hopefully
field
it doesn't work. Oh, we jumped off sides.
Yep.
Now it's 4th and 11.
So I wonder if they were just trying to pick up 5 yards from the field goal kicker.
Mission accomplished. I watched him in warm-ups. He got a good leg.
He does have a good leg.
And, folks, I'm reading y'all's responses. Y'all keep them coming, but we can't show you the game. That is not on us, right? Which is kind of surprising. Y'all rather watch the game than us. But we cannot, so we're not doing it on purpose, all right? Yeah, but keep them coming, man. Glad y'all are watching. Glad you're tuning in. 6 minutes left. Well, they got 5 more yards there, Myers. The 4th and 10. 4th and 9. It's like an official timeout.
You can tell by film they like this trips to the field.
Yes, they do.
For some reason. I don't know if it's because you're getting the corner over. I would imagine at some point they might try to attack the other side with the tight end to the boundary. But they like that formation.
0-0, folks. 6 minutes, first quarter. Homewood on a 4th, huge 4th and 9 at Pike Road's 27-yard line. 13 with
We made a good adjustment. We got 2 safeties over that trip slope now. Give him a little help on the back end.
Come on. He slipped. Get him. Oh, man. That's enough for a first down. I tell you, that was a great individual effort there by 13.
I'll tell you what.
It's 1st and 10. That's a hell of a play.
They ran a little rub over to the right, and he was going across
Yes.
a shallow route, and he had to get in between two rushers, and it really looked like he almost threw it without seeing the kid.
I totally agree.
And threw it over to him and connected it. Yeah, they had the trips over. We had all the coverage over to the field, and then they rubbed the guy and ran a shallow to the boundary side, and that's how we got open over there. That was a good play by that quarterback.
Yeah, it was.
They put up points against everybody they played this year.
1st and 10, folks, down at the 10-yard line of Pike Road. Running back.
Run up the middle.
Run up the middle all the way down to about the 3-yard line. Be 2nd and goal.
All right, here's where we need to step up front. Like I said, it's advantage us up front, so they shouldn't be able to push us back in the end zone.
2nd down and goal, folks. 3-yard line, 0-0. 5 minutes left here in the first quarter.
Quarterback run right at the middle.
Right at the middle. Touchdown, Homewood. I tell you, penalties, I hate them.
They're a killer. They are a killer, especially against good teams in the playoffs.
Exactly right.
Yeah, that was a well-designed play. I mean, quarterback keep right up the middle.
Yeah.
Snap it to him. He waited on it, and that's a big kid getting downhill. I think.
Seven nothing, folks. 5 minutes, 23 seconds. First quarter. Homewood 3 and out on their first possession. Pike Road 3 and out on their first possession. Homewood gets in a 4th and 14. We jump off sides. 4th and 9. Homewood kid number 13, the quarterback, made a great play, and his receiver made a great play too. And they just punched it in from 3 yards out. Again, we're not allowed to show you all the game live. That's not our fault. We're glad you're joining us here tonight, though. Got a great atmosphere, Chris. I don't like that. We had them backed up, 4th and long. They were going for it, which, by the way, was a very gutsy call. We give them the 5, and it's like you said, spot on. In the playoffs against a well-disciplined team, killer. Killer.
We got 4 or 5 penalties already.
5.
5 penalties already.
Homewood, 1.
It's kind of been the theme of the season, Every
Totally
time we go into a game, we can't have penalties. We can't turn the ball over.
Yep.
You give up points when you do that against good teams. I'll be honest, their coaches have a lot more confidence in their defense than I would have.
Totally agree.
They were going for that on 4th down. Like
Totally agree.
I don't see any reason why we don't score points on their defense with our personnel.
15 with a good run there, Myers, to about the 40-yard line.
Yep, Jordan King was a good run.
Well, if you don't
so
think
we got some good field position now.
if you don't think 43 Hussey will knock you down, you'd be mistaken.
Oh, he'll get after you. He's been getting after you since he was about 7 when I watched him in some youth league games.
He just leveled a kid on that kickoff team. All right, let's go now, Myers. Let's go with 7-0, 5 minutes, 15 seconds left. First quarter up here in beautiful Homewood, Alabama. We glad you're joining us. We need the Patriots to score here, though. Brought to you by Pepsi. Huh? They're not even a sponsor.
There we go. Let's go. Get him out there. Nice play. 5 yards. Gave it to Rogers. We got a little tight trips, bunch set to the right. Just a straight handoff to him off the edge over there. I like that.
I like it, too. Again, man,
they're going to have trouble with him if he gets in space. I mean, that's kind of everybody, but they're not going to be able to run with him.
Right. And it's like you said, they probably haven't played a whole lot of running backs with the God-given talent that 21 has.
No, I've watched them enough on film. I mean, they're very disciplined. They play really hard, but
direct snap, by the way. Rogers to the right. Rogers, tripped out of bounds. First down. Let's move the chains. That was a direct snap there, wasn't it, Myers?
That was a direct snap. Got off of the outside of the right tackle. That edge over there. Heard him getting to the outside twice now.
Yeah.
And that first series, he bounced it out and picked up a first down, just got called back. So, all right, here we go. Looks like we're going Drake snapped it to him again.
Got movement. All sides, Pike Road.
Hey, this
I'll
can't
throw up if I see another yellow flag.
happen. This can't happen.
4:37, folks. I know. Appreciate you, y'all. Some of y'all making comments. Hopefully, I'm not really reading a lot of them, but hopefully they're nice. And we're trying to give y'all score updates and all that. 7-0. 4 minutes 37. First 15 at midfield. Homewood 7. Pike Road 0. Rogers, direct snap. Not much doing there. Second down and 15. Ladies and gentlemen, again, game sponsors, Vaughn Forest Church, Brantley Bank. Turnovers brought to you by Southern Orthopedic Surgeons. Red Zone, Pike Road Patriot Fund, the Crawfish folks. Sachs, Law Firm, Hawthorne, Atchison, and Riddle. First down, Gunthart Financial. Touchdowns, Vaughn Forest Church. Halftime, law offices of Vickers and White. And like to thank the Pike Road Quarterback Club and Dogwood Media Solutions. Do a heck of a job, Brian Harris. Woo, woo. Did you just – you and I both just did that. I'm sorry for that. Back to pass. First pass of the game for us. He is throwing that out of bounds. It's gonna...
We're with Brendan out on looked like a seam route maybe, and then Hussey on a little corner route out there. Rolled it out to the right. They both covered up, and he had to throw it out of bounds.
3rd and 15, folks. 45-yard line of Pike Road. Homewood 7, Pike Road 0. First quarter. Big time atmosphere here, man. I'm telling you, they ain't got a lot of empty seats. Playoff football Friday night. I don't hear about no Texas. Alabama, baby.
All right, jump back for a pass.
Oh, yeah.
Right over the middle.
Oh, baby.
Open.
Right over the middle.
Right
It's a
open.
foot race. They ain't catching him today. Touchdown.
Let's go.
Pike Road. Woo.
Let's go, Turbo.
Turbo down the middle. What'd you see, Myers?
Well, it looked like they kind of delayed him coming out of the backfield. Lined him up from what I can tell. I caught it a little late, but, everybody was out on the outside. They covered the outside, and he just went right up the middle. And it was about a 10-yard pass to him up the middle. And once he caught it, there was nobody right in front of him. And like I said earlier, they're just not going to be able to run with him. And once he took off, it was over. His Turbo is out.
I tell you, I don't know if they'll be able to watch a rerun of the game. I got no idea, but the video's all jacked. Not us, by the way. Get it. Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, 7-all, baby. Tell them about that new kicker, too, Myers.
How about that?
Tell the folks about him.
Mr. Keck, the new kicker. I guess it was about 3 weeks ago. The story the players told me was Coach Amp was out of PE and saw this kid just playing around, kicking field goals from 35 and 40 yards out. Coach Amp said, hey, what do we got going on here? So you want to try and go kick? He said, sure. So his first game is the first game in the playoffs against Spanish Fort. Makes a huge field goal right before halftime last week. About icing your veins, just show up and kick it to the uprights.
Never played football. Senior year, playoff game, and one of the coaches goes, hey, man, we need you out there to put some shoulder pads on.
Yeah,
Love it.
Why not?
Why not, man? Hey, the cheerleaders, I mean, you play football at a lot of high levels, my friend. They say them cheerleaders like them. I play a little ball myself. We'll get into that later. Here we go. Kickoff at the 40. Good high kick at the 10-yard line, returning by Homewood. Trying to get outside. Good tackling there.
We like that return on the.
Yeah, that's that strong. They go toward the Pike Road sideline. All right, folks, 3 minutes, 31 seconds, 7-all. First quarter here in Homewood. By the way, that touchdown brought to you by Vaughn Forest Church. Y'all looking for a church home, y'all go by and see Adam Bishop and them. Let me tell you something. I don't go to church there, but I've been hearing great things about it. Sunday school, youth group, music, all that kind of stuff. If you're looking for a church home, you go by and see them and tell them Myers and I sent you. They got that beautiful waterfall, boy, over by Wind Lakes and the Catholic Church. So stop by, see Adam Bishop and his staff, and see what they got going on. And they have a gift for you. Not only are you going to God's house, they also have a gift for you. So y'all go by and see him if you're looking for a church home. 1st and 10, pressure. Oh, yeah. See, a lot of pressure there, and I heard that hurried that throw up, Myers. Am I right on that?
100%. They got that trip set to the field again. They're running 2 guys out and running 1 guy out on about a 5 to 10 yard out route. I mean, he can throw it from the other hash over there all day. But I think that was Malik that got pressure on him right there. He couldn't really step into and deliver, and it wasn't on target.
2nd down and 10, folks, from the 33-yard line. First quarter, 7 all. I'll tell you, they do a good hard count out there trying to get us to jump, but that time we got back, thank goodness.
We're doing a lot of rubbing.
Oh, he's going deep to 5 again. Good coverage.
Great coverage.
That's
Great
good coverage. He gets them. They say those cornerbacks, they like to get them pressed to the sideline. You know, that way it limits their space. Am I right on that, Myers?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the smaller window you can create using that sideline, the better it is for you. That was Jamarcus Webb, the safety on the coverage on their best receiver. And he was in his hip pocket the whole time. If you watch, they're running a bunch of, because we get in man a bunch, so they're running a bunch of rub routes right off the line of scrimmage. So the outside receiver actually came in and tried to rub. It's legal, it's not a pick, but tried to rub him, and he fought over the top of him and still stayed on him.
3rd down and 10, folks, at the 30-yard line of Homewood. Big 3rd down play here. 13 back to drop, 13 back to pass. Pass incomplete. Incomplete, folks. I don't think they're going to punt. I mean, I don't think they're going to go for it here, baby. Big stop there, Myers.
Again, that was a nice. I mean, that was a great back shoulder throw.
It was.
And he was running to go. Our DB was on top of him. He threw a back shoulder, hit the kid, in his back shoulder and bounced off his shoulder pads, and he couldn't catch it up. It bounced out of bounds. But, we're going to be fighting that all night because that he's dotting him up. He can throw it.
All right, I'm an idiot. They are going.
No, they're going.
Okay, gosh.
But the quarterback is the punter, so.
Oh, man, I was like, what? Ooh, high snap. Oh!
It's kind of wild. He throws it right-handed and punts left-footed.
Oh, go.
Nice. Nice.
Oh, down to the 40. Good run there, Myers. Down to the 40-yard line. Big run. Going to set us up 1st and 10 at the 40. 3 minutes left. 7 all.
That was Cody Markham on a really good catch. And
yeah, it was.
I mean, really good return. He just picked up, I like to think of it as in 1st down. So if you pick up 20 yards, you're gaining 2 first downs. But
I like what that's interesting. What is that, Georgia Tech education there? I've never heard it described like that. What is that? Is that
I don't know. I used to
Panama City education or I like it. I know that, Myers.
St. Andrews, baby.
Here we go. Shout out to his high school. What up? 1st and 10. Here we go. Ooh, yes.
There we go. Nice.
Oh.
There we go.
Oh, baby, yes. 10-yard gain, by the way, folks.
All right, hey,
Caleb on that one.
The quarterback kept it.
Ran out of a shoe.
Attacking the edge. That was a speed option. So he caught it, started pressing the edge. Nobody came to get him. It looked like they were staying with Turbo. He kept it and picked up, 11 or 12 yards.
1st and 10, folks, midfield to about 3 minutes left. First quarter, 7 all here in beautiful Homewood, Alabama. And both Patriots, Homewood Patriots, Pike Road Patriots. But the good guys, Pike Road, are on the move here.
We go direct snap to Anthony Rogers again.
Oh, cut. Gosh, you see how powerful he is. Dadgum, son.
He's going to get 2 or 3 tonight, I think, just because of that right there.
I don't know if you know this. I went to law school down the road at Sanford, and I played in the intramurals. I was actually quarterback, and we won the intramural championship. But anyway, the way he was moving those legs was kind of like what I used to do. And is that – because that guy had him wrapped up. Is that deflating as a defensive guy when you're like, man, I got him, and then he's like,
Yeah, and I'm sure that guy just felt it and was like, man, he is a lot stronger than what I would imagine the kid his size to be. But, yeah, so it was a direct snap. He waited to see, he saw a cutback lane and took it. The kid met him in the hole, and he still bounced off the tackle and made, 12-yard run.
I thought, folks, I couldn't see it, but Homewood had him for about a 2-yard gain probably.
Yeah.
And Turbo's like, no, and got the first down. Another penalty on Pike Road. This is getting very upsetting.
Penalty right now. Let's go, guys.
All right, 1st and 15 at the 45 of Homewood. 2.5 minutes, 7 all. First quarter. Again, sorry we don't have a live feed. Not our fault. You can take that up with whoever, NHA, whoever it is. 1st and 10, we got Turbo in the backfield along with
There we go.
That's going nowhere.
We got to block that guy.
And I mean nowhere.
Yeah, we tried to hand it off, attack the edge. It looked like nobody blocked the outside linebacker there.
2nd and 20 at midfield.
Yeah, that's tough. That was Patrick coming in as a sophomore
Yeah.
running back. He's a really good young running back too, but you know, it's tough when the guy's not getting blocked. Wasn't much for him to do right there.
2 minutes left, folks. 7-all first quarter. Pike Road Patriots, midfield against the Homewood Patriots. Packed house, by the way.
I was getting that tight trip set again.
Caleb back to pass. Oh,
Yeah,
he
boot, take off.
take off. Oh, boy, he had him, Myers.
Yep.
Woo! He could have run, or he had
Tormey coming across.
Tormey on the crossing route, just kind of overthrew him a little bit. I'll tell you, if he'd have gotten it down a little bit, he might.
He had a first down for sure.
3rd down and 20, folks. That was a pretty designed play.
Yeah, that was there.
Ooh,
Like I
that
said,
was
he
there.
could have ran it and picked up 8 to 10. Maybe not the first down. But
Yeah. I'd like us to go back to that a little later. Back to pass again. Uh-oh.
Roll him out to his left.
Pass complete. Well, we got 10 of that back. That's going to bring up 4th down and 10 at Homewood's 40. We're not even hesitating. We're punting.
Yeah, it's good to see TK back again.
Yeah, it is. Had a good second half of the year he's had.
Yeah, he has. So I rolled him out to the left, and TK ran a little thin route, so he ran about 5 or 6 yards and turned around and he connected with it and caught it and turned it upfield and picked up a few yards, but we had a long way to go. So now it's 4th and 10. All right, so 55 seconds, 7-7 in the first quarter.
They got 2 guys back, planted at the 10-yard line. Good punt there. Fair catch. Down to the, let's say, the 14-yard line of Homewood. 7-all, 43 seconds. Again, first quarter brought to you by Shaw Technologies, Brantley Bank, Vaughn Forest Church. Just thank all of our sponsors. I'll be thanking them all night, and I won't be apologizing for it. Again, 7-all here. Been a good game. Homewood scored on their second possession. They did a big 4th and 9. And then Pike Road on a big 3rd and 9 hit Turbo down in the middle of a seam route. And once he got that ball, they didn't touch him. He was gone.
Peace out, buddy.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. So now they got to go. What's that? Basically the whole field and see if they can put a job together against our defense.
Yes. A little hole there, but anyway.
It looked like, was that Malik or Shamar back there real quick?
Real quick.
That was Malik back in the backfield quick, made him make a move in the backfield and pick up 2 yards, but he was back there.
2nd down and 8, folks. 20 seconds left, first quarter, 7-all. Homewood on their own, let's say 16.
They got the trips to the field again.
I think they're going to run it out there, Myers. All right, folks. Glad y'all are joining us, by the way. Glad to be back. I had COVID last week. I'd like to thank Adam Bishop for doing an excellent job covering for me. I don't want to complain a lot, but none of y'all brought me soup. None. I think Myers is the only one that even asked, and I'm not sure how heartfelt that was. But, hey, let me tell you something. Hats off to Brian Harris, Dogwood Media Solutions, and Michael Bradsher. They get here 3 hours ahead of games to set all this up. Me and Myers, the face of the operation, why y'all watch, we're easy. We get up here, we plug in, and we roll, okay? So hats off to Brian. Tonight, they definitely had their work cut out. There wasn't any internet here, and so they have been busting their butt for y'all since about 4 or 5 o'clock. So if you see Brian or Michael tonight especially, buy them a Coke, a beer, or hug them or high-five them. Don't hug them if you're married. But high-five them, and we really, really appreciate this. Pike Road Live coming to you on YouTube. Pike Road Quarterback Club doing an excellent job. Guntharp and Gibbs and Brooks and Miss Lane, and I know I'm forgetting people. Y'all go to Pike Road Quarterback Club. It's really easy to use. If I'm using it, it's easy because I'm not very smart on some things, and it's easy to use. So thank them. I'd like to thank the Pike Road Patriot Fund, the Crawfish people, for for buying this equipment that we're able to use. And if anyone at the school for arts or athletics, we bought it for the school. So if y'all want to use this, have your own announcers. Obviously, y'all probably won't, Chris and I, but we're pretty expensive. Please ask us and let us, if Brian and Michael will set it up, y'all can use it for a play or a soccer game. It don't matter. We'd love for y'all to be able to use it. That's why we bought it. And so if any coaches and teachers out there, robotics, I don't care, let us know. And we'd love to come set it up for y'all for the school to use, all 3 schools, boys and girls, arts and athletics. Here we go, Myers.
2nd and 8.
Second and 8.
Trips to the field again and motion to running back to the boundary.
Pass incomplete, little low there. Pressure, I mean.
We're getting back there.
Okay, yeah.
We're getting back there.
And what is that? Just quarterbacks, Myers, it just, if you mess their timing up a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, if they can't step into the throw, finish the throw, especially when you're throwing it across the field, you got to be able to, finish your motion to put it on. And, we actually had that covered pretty well. It almost looked like a little tunnel screen or something out just to the wide receivers, a quick screen. But I'm sure they were trying to see how we were going to match up with that run back going to the boundary motion out of the backfield, too.
3rd down at 8, quarterback draw. Get him. Oh, man, it's well-designed play. Oh, he's still running. Wow.
Yeah, he's a big kid.
That's a heck of a run by 13.
Yeah, he'll do that.
That's 1st and 10, folks. They're at the 50-yard line. Second quarter just started, 7-all.
That's smart. I mean,
that was great discipline blocking, too, by them.
Yeah, and plus, we've got our guys worried about their receivers now in those formations, and they're spreading us out and then run him right up the middle. That's a good call.
Well, that's going nowhere.
Yeah, that's tough right
there. That's tough
ran
sledding.
a quick toss to the right to the running back and lost about 3. There was 3 or 4 of our guys back there hitting him immediately.
2nd down and 13, around midfield. 11-19, clock's moving. Second quarter. Tied 7-all up here in Homewood, Alabama.
2nd 12, yeah. Quarterback draw, a design quarterback draw. If the box gets light and you run down, you pick up a block or 2, you're out of there, which is what happened. That's right. They're still on their 47. 2nd and 12. There you go. Trips to the field again. Motion to running back to the boundary, which is actually our number 1 receiver.
He's going right to him.
Absolutely.
I couldn't see that, Myers. Is that passing complete?
I mean, that's I guarantee you they saw when they motioned the running back out there was not a play designed to him 2 plays ago, and they saw, they're going to run an outside linebacker out there with him. So they put their number 1 receiver in the backfield, motioned him to the boundary, which is getting your number 1 receiver on outside linebacker instead of a cornerback or safety. That's just a good design play. But Marion did a good job out there running with him.
I tell you, I kid all the time about them paying us. They pay us 0, which is unacceptable. But they should be paying Myers. Myers and Harris, they should be paying. I got news for y'all. Great. I mean, that is great analytics. 3rd down and 13, midfield, 10:44 left. Pass complete, about 3 yards short. It's going to bring up a 4th and 3. That was a cannon, Myers.
I tell you what, he put that
Cannon.
on the rope and stuck it in that guy's belly button.
We had great coverage.
Jamarcus was all over him. Hit him right at the time the ball got there, and he just stuck it in there on it. That was just a good, like I said, good defense against a great pass. It's still not quite enough. That's just what it is.
4th down and 1, folks. 10, about 10 minutes left, second quarter. Big 4th down.
I imagine they're going to run 13 at the middle.
Yep.
They're going to try to draw us off first, and then I would imagine they're going to run 13 around the middle again.
4th and 1, folks. About the 40-yard line up Pike Road. Yep, they got it. Oh, boy, he about got more.
Yeah. Ooh. All right, 13 right up the middle, and direct snap to him. Yeah, somebody was holding on to his legs, or he might have got out of there. Yeah.
As Myers said earlier, folks, 13 for them is a senior, 6'2", 6'3", 250.
He's 220.
220,
sure.
6'2", 6'3", got a cannon.
I was trying to look him up. It's kind of hard to find, like, who's looking at kids and that kind of stuff, but I thought I saw him 247, which kind of profiles players. He's got some offers that look like from, UAB and Wisconsin, Dartmouth, a couple other schools. There's a running back right up the middle.
I tell you, Myers, they haven't had much success running the ball tonight, really outside or besides the quarterback run. traditional running back, they haven't seemed to really been able to get anything going there.
Haven't been able to get him going. They're going to have to rely on the pass. I think. The pass and the quarterback running is what's going to be their keys tonight.
9 minutes left, folks. Second quarter, ball at the 30-yard line of Pike Road. Homewood on the move. He's going deep. Going deep. He's got a man. Touchdown, Homewood. That was a laser. Good throw.
That's tough, yeah. I mean,
Touchdown, Homewood.
plain and simply, he ran a go route, and he didn't have to check up. He didn't have to slow down. He didn't have to speed up. It was right in stride for him. Yeah, he put it right on the money. That's tough to stop.
Dang, sure enough, put it on the money. 9 minutes left. Did you see that pass, Bradford?
I saw it.
I don't have a headset.
You'd have to get closer to the computer. Probably can do. Move it more towards Chris.
14-7. 8:55 in the second quarter. Yeah, this is kind of what they've done all year. Their defense will give up points, but their offense has been. They've only lost 2 games. I think one was the Vestavia, and one was the Pinson Valley.
Yeah.
And they put up a bunch of points, and their defense gives up some points, but they've been outscoring, their team, the other team. Vestavia and Pinson did a good job stopping their offense, and that was how they won the games. But, I fully expect us to go put it in the end zone again this quarter. So I like to see us keep attacking that edge with Turbo.
Yeah.
They're going to have trouble with him on the space.
9 minutes left, folks. 14-7, Homewood. Second quarter. Man,
Or we could just take kickoff back.
that's what I'd like to do. Just go ahead and tie this up quick.
I don't think they're ever going to give us the opportunity.
Pooch kick. No, I don't either. Oh, boy. Ooh. No, going nowhere. 30-yard line, folks, is where we'll be taking over.
Jordan King, he kind of bobbled the kickoff and then picked it up off the bounce and tried to make a play, but they got to him pretty good.
Yeah, they did. Ladies and gentlemen,
Good coverage.
second quarter brought to you by Legacy Advisors. Legacy Advisors, Inc. was founded with the goal of assisting its clients in every aspect of their financial lives. Provide the most personal service available and strive to help create financial stability and security for each client. They'll be here in Pike Road off Chantilly the next few weeks. They got that building, that gas station and then the Chantilly that they built the Eiffel Tower quicker. Legacy is that brick building right before that. And it looked like I drove by there this morning, I think. And we have a timeout on the field, by the way. Was there a player down?
Player down right over here by the sidelines. Can't see him.
Oh, wow. Did not see that.
Looks like it's a Homewood player down over here.
Was that on the kickoff?
Hope he's all right. I guess it would have to be.
I
did not see him.
So, yeah, y'all check them out, Legacy Advisors. Learn about Drew and his team. Go by and see them when they open up. And some of y'all, I know y'all where y'all live and seen y'all's houses, and some of y'all got them nice cars. Y'all got some money to play around with. Y'all go by and see Gunthorpe Financial. He sponsors First Downs, and Legacy Advisors, sponsors of the second quarter, and talk to them and see if they can't help you out there. And we appreciate their help with the Pike Road program. Hopefully this kid's okay. It's I think a Homewood player, and can't see a number, but
I can't see him at all through the players.
14-7 here, playoff football in Homewood, Alabama. 14 Homewood, 7 Pike Road. It's been a good game. I mean, Pike Road had one big explosive play, and Homewood has kind of put some drives together to get theirs. But we're early in the game, and hopefully this kid is okay. If you're at home, say a prayer for him. He's been down a little bit. Come on, get up. There we go. Yeah, baby.
Yeah, good job.
All right. Hopefully that kid's okay. Playing hard. Number 2 for Homewood. It's like maybe he just got shook up, but the professionals will take a look at them, and hopefully number 2 is okay.
Yeah, he's a tough player. He's one of their outside linebackers.
Yeah.
Starting outside linebackers. Looks like he's walking around all right there.
Good.
Hopefully.
Ball at the 30-yard line, folks, of Pike Road with 8:48 left in the second quarter. Homewood up 14-7.
Yeah, it looks like we're gonna direct snap it to Turbo again here.
Timeout on the field, by the way.
Yeah.
I think we might have
Do
some
something with their
equipment
equipment. Yeah.
issue.
So
All right.
98 had to come off. 46 goes on for Homewood. We got the quarterback split out to the numbers out here to the field. Looks like we're changing the play maybe, or at least changing the formation here. Kind of like spreading 22 out as far away from the box as possible. He's a cornerback, but he's one of their best players in space and tackles really well in space. There's a crease.
About 3-yard, 4-yard gain there, Chris.
Yep, direct snap to Rob Davis. Ran it right up the middle, found a crease, picked up about 5 yards, so second and 5. Yeah, if you can get 5 on that, that's good. If you can set it up to where get in there and then pound 5, and then try to get the edge. Then have them kind of compress on it and squeeze it.
Turbo.
Yeah, very patient.
It's a good run, close to the first down. Might be a yard short. I'll let the experts tell us. Yeah. It's going to be 3rd down and 1. That was a good about 4-yard gain there by Turbo, number 21, Rogers.
Yep, really good. Caught the ball, took his time finding the hole, stuck it in there. So 3rd and 1.
Ooh. I'll tell you what, Myers. I think they're going to give them forward momentum. But Homewood, hey, they've been working on tackling because they just drilled them. But it's enough for a first down. 7.5 minutes left. Second quarter. Homewood 14, Pike Road 7. Pike Road with the first down, though. 41-yard line up Pike Road.
Yeah, we needed about a yard. He got about a yard and a half before they stopped him. It looks like Pat's coming back in. AT, I think he hurt his ankle, and DJ Williams is still trying to get better as well. Looks like maybe Marcus Webb came in at running back now. Hey, nice run.
That's a nice little run there. About 3-yard gain down to about 44-yard line. Second down and 7.
Yeah, that's Marcus Webb out of the backfield there. Taylor looked like they were trying to get him to the edge, and he saw a crease, put his foot in the ground, and got upfield, picked up 3 or 4 yards. You like to see that. The edge was not there, and he did a good job, especially for not being back there too much this year. So we got Turbo coming back in the game.
Second down and 7, 6.5 minutes left. Second quarter, 14-7, Homewood, 15 in motion. Hand off to Turbo. He's still fighting for yards.
It's unbelievable.
That gum.
I mean,
about 300 yards there, Myers.
Ran a jet sweep motion, faked it to him, handed it to Rogers again right up the middle. And it got met in the hole right up the middle, and then bounced it out to the left. And got met there, and then bounced it again. And he fought for 2 yards and ended up tackling him over by the sidelines almost. He was just fighting through tackles the whole time.
Here we go, folks. 3rd down and about 5 at the 45-yard line up Pike Road. 5:59, clock's moving. 14-7 Homewood. Here we go. 3rd down and 5. Huge play here. It's like direct snap to Hussey. It's going to be a timeout on the field. Yep. Timeout Pike Road. Hey, again, I'd like to thank our sponsors, Legacy Advisors. Sponsors of the second quarter. Turnover, Southern Orthopedic Surgeons. We haven't had a turnover tonight. Red Zone, Pike Road Patriot Fund, the Crawfish folks. Sachs, Law Firm, Hawthorne, Atchison, Riddle. First down, Gunthart Financial. Touchdowns, Vaughn Forest Church. And halftime, the law offices of Vickers and White. And the big sponsors, Vaughn Forest Church, Pastor Adam Bishop and his staff. and their congregation. Go by and see them if you're looking for a church home. And also Brantley Bank right there in front of Publix. They're been there about a year now, but they've been in existence since about 1945. And we are glad to have them in Pike Road. And we thank all of our sponsors that have spent money and are going to spend money to help out the football program. Here we go, folks. 3rd and 5 at the 46-yard line up Pike Road. 5:49 left. Homewood by 7.
Started out with quads to the field and bounced toward me and Husky over to the boundary.
Back to pass.
Got to TK in the middle. Nice
Yes,
catch, TK.
yes, baby.
Great throw, Caleb.
Great throw, Caleb. I tell you, good defense there. He had a step on him, and Caleb put it almost in what they call the bread basket.
Yes, that was really nice. Started out in quads to the field and tore me, and Husky shifted over to the boundary, and it looked like almost double post right there, and he hit TK right in the middle of the field. TK, man, it's good to see him back, and he did a great job pulling that in. Good pass by Caleb, too.
Yeah, it was.
There's a direct snap formation. Rogers to the left.
Man, he keeps them legs moving, don't he, Myers?
And he does. He's ran into 3 or 4. And like I said, they're disciplined. They're going to run to the ball. They're going to be where they're supposed to be. I fully expect at least one of those we're going to see like most games. It's like, oh, looks like they got him. Looks like they got him. And then all of a sudden he just squeaks out the back end and he's out for a touchdown. So I think one of them's going to break eventually.
4:50 and clock moving. 2nd down and 7. Pike Road at the 30-yard line of Homewood. We're down by 7. But hopefully we get the end zone. Pike Road will be getting the ball in the second half. They will be receiving. Caleb on nice fake on that pitch.
Yeah, running that speed option.
Speed option. That's enough for a first down, Myers, I think. Yes, sir.
I tell you, that's twice we've gone to it, and I like that against what they're doing defensively.
Then why is that?
Well, like any defense, I mean, you're putting the outside linebacker in conflict on there. If you're not coming up and taking the quarterback and the running back, we haven't shown a bunch of that, so I'm sure they didn't practice for it a whole bunch this week. But like right there, the guy that had quarterback, when he faked the pitch, he took off to go to the running back, didn't stay home, and Caleb made a nice run. So
yeah, he did.
And if they stay on him, he's going to pitch the turbo out there in space, which I like that option too. So I imagine we'll go back to that again.
Yeah. Here we go, folks. 1st down and 10. Ball at the 20. Oh, we got a timeout. 14-7. 4 minutes left. Let me tell you something. I got up here early. I'm going to give a little personal shout out. I got up here early today. My son Walker and I. My wife's, her and Holly and Valerie, guidance counselors extraordinaire at the high school and the junior high school, if that's what it's called. She's at home a little under the weather. I love you, Tina. Appreciate you supporting Pike Road. But Walker and I came up here earlier, and I was telling the crowd earlier, I was born here. Most of y'all know that. February 3rd of 73. Baptist Montclair, 13 pounds, 11 ounces. But anyway, got a lot of friends up here. I went to law school at Sanford, and my favorite pizza in the world is at Davenport's in Mountain Brook. So I rolled up in there with Walker this afternoon and met some good friends of mine, Kathy Pope and Richard Pope. Man, Richard Pope's my best friend. Grew up together going to Camp Mac and Birmingham Southern and Auburn, and they are Homewood people. Yes, sir. Their son, Will, 11th grader, shooting the rock for Homewood. Don't leave him open in the corner. Bad news for you. He's draining it. Lydia, I think, is a sophomore at Homewood. So I'd like to shout out to the Pope family. I love you, Richard and Kathy. Love your family. I hope we whoop y'all tonight. Whoop you. But y'all are playing good ball, and it's great seeing y'all. Love you. Here we go. 1st and 10.
We're in that G-line set.
Ooh, good run. I'll tell you, Myers, he's still running. That's about 6-yard gain, folks. 2nd down and 4, 3:44 left. It's like we pound, and then we'll throw a pass or that option out in space, and it just seems like a good game plan.
Yes.
To be honest. And like you said, with their offense being potent, it keeps them off.
We need to keep them off the field because that kid can light it up.
Light it up.
But yeah, that was going to some different formations.
Totally different formation.
G-line set. Try to play again.
Oh, yellow flag! He goes! It is no flags, baby! Touchdown! Pike Road! Woo!
Turbo for the touchdown. Yeah, we got in the kind of that G line set. We did that quick motion, tossed it to Rogers. He found him a hole behind.
Love it.
Looked like Bison and maybe carry on pulling. And he got through there. Didn't really even have to break a tackle.
No, he
got
didn't.
right to the end zone. That was nice.
12-yard scamper.
All right, so here we go.
On for extra point. Extra points will be huge tonight, I think, because it's going to be a close game, I believe. Ooh, boy. Good. Again, kid's second football game in the history of his life, and he's a senior.
14-14.
14 all, 3:09, second quarter. That touchdown, by the way, is brought to you by Von Forest Church. The red zone was Patriot Fund, the crawfish. By the way, May 20th is the crawfish at Century Church. I'd like to thank Patrick Quinn, Laura Wallace, and Jennifer True, their staff, their congregation. Thank you for allowing us to have it there. I think it's our third year there. It's our 11th annual. We've been blessed because of you, the people, and sponsors to give out over $140,000 to arts and athletics at all three schools. So that is a brag on you, the people that keep coming. We're cooking about 7,000 pounds this year. May 20th, counsel your wedding, counsel your divorce. Be there, Century Church. Again, awesome church, awesome staff. And thank y'all for letting us have it there. Very, very blessed and honored and humbled that y'all are, and the thousands of people keep coming for a great family affair. Great family affair. And so put it on your calendar. 14 all, baby. Kicking off from the 40.
I don't know your friends of Popes, but I know Billy and Suzanne Pope, and they're pretty awesome people.
Hey, let me tell you about Billy Sam Pope. Awesome people. Class act. I agree. It probably related to the
Got a
Popes.
little scoop kick right up the middle.
That's a big kid running that, by the way.
Yeah.
36-yard line. 3 minutes left at the 36.
The family and I, we went down. I've heard Davenport's is good. We went downtown and went to Hattie B's hot chicken.
Oh, buddy.
Ooh,
You better shut your mouth.
Now that was good eating. Had some chicken and waffles and some peach cobbler.
I'll tell you what. I'm calling the Hampton Inn. I'm staying tonight and going there tomorrow for lunch, baby.
Yeah, it's worth it.
Like, they're not even sponsors, and we're bragging on them. Just think, if you pay your money, we really brag on you. All right, Dan Marino, 13 back in action with Dan's number. He throws the ball like Marino. 1st and 10, we're tied up. 3 minutes in the second quarter. Ball at the Homewood 36. Quarterback sneak. Yeah. Good. Oh, man, he turns his legs like Turbo. 5 yards. 4 yards. 2nd and 6.
Watching what they're doing, putting guys in motion, seeing where they can get matchups, seeing how we're matching up with them. But they motioned him over and brought somebody with him, and then ran the quarterback counter behind him. It's a pretty good call. It's 2nd and 6. Yeah, they keep trying that hard count.
Okay, I'm going to ask you in a timeout. He claps his hands, and then they turn. Remind me to ask you about that little move there. I'm curious about, but both teams do it. 13 back to pass out again, sideline. Man, it's a heck of a throw.
They're rolling out to the right, and it was real easy. Just outside receiver ran a go, and the inside receiver ran a little 5-yard out, similar to what Spanish Fort was doing with number 1 last week. And he put it on the money for the first down.
Myers, what are they doing when they have a play, and I guess a coach is yelling at them at the sideline to look at me?
Yeah, in that type of situation, a lot of times they'll give you the formation lined up, and then you'll do the hard count, and then they'll see what formation the defense is in, and then they'll signal the play, and everybody will get the play, and they'll run it. We got 5 coming in motion inside, from outside to inside.
13 back, 1st and 10 across the middle. Dadgummit. Pass complete down to the 40-yard line, enough to move the chains. 2 minutes left.
It's Marcus Webb on the coverage. Looks like he's down right now. Don't lay him down.
There's an extra player off the field.
Looked like that time they caught us just, matched up. The middle of the field was wide open. He ran a post, and again, the kid can throw it and put it where he wants it. So if you don't have anybody in the middle and you're running that post, that's a tough ask for Marcus to come across the field and make that play. But he was on him. It was just a good throw and catch. Good throw and catch.
he's down on the field, so y'all at the house say a prayer for him. Hopefully he'll be fine. 2 minutes left, 14 all at the 40-yard line. I tell you, it's interesting. I mean, hop up, yeah. On offense, you have two really special players on both sides of the ball. With Homewood's, I call him Little Dan Marino, 13, and then Turbo for Pike Road. It's fun to watch.
It's fun to watch. And it's going to be who can stop them.
Yeah.
I mean, again, I go back to our size advantage, but their center's 205 pounds on paper. I mean, we have advantages on the field for sure. Now he's a difference maker at quarterback.
Difference maker.
We also have advantage on offense, so we should be able to keep pounding them, and we should be able to score on them. So it's gonna be interesting to see how it plays out.
Quarterback design run. Dang, how did he get out of that? Say, folks, you can't watch it, but that I mean, they have him clogged up in the middle. He bounces it like a run, like Turbo does.
Yeah, I mean, he tried to run. Again, a quarterback would design run to the left, ran it to the left, had it clogged up, had 2 or 3 guys there. He gave a little ground, the game ground, and bounced it out to the right and picked up the first down. It was a good run.
Oh, there
you go. Boot, nice play of Boot.
When they give it to the running backs, we tend to stop them, stuff them. Timeout on the field. It's going to bring up 2nd and 9. A minute 23, by the way. 14 all here in beautiful Homewood, Alabama. I'd like to also say shout out to another Homewood folks out there, Mr. Dax Swada. He's a good guy. He big Homewood supporter. If y'all need anything sponsored, if you're Homewood people, y'all give him a call. He loves doing that kind of stuff. Loves building up Homewood, spending money. He'd love to hear from y'all, and he wanted me to let y'all know that if we have any Homewood folks listening. And I appreciate Dax Swadek doing what he does. He also runs a little company here. If you're interested in going camping, the weather is getting colder, and if you're interested in going a little camping, he rents sleeping bags for camp out trips. So just call Dax Swadek, check him out, and he'd love to do business with y'all. And again, he wanted me to pass on if y'all need anything sponsored in this area. He'd love to help out with Homewood. So I appreciate him doing that. 14 all, minute 23, ball on the 25-yard line up Pike Road. Again, second half, Pike Road will be receiving the ball. But, Myers, we need to get a stop on 13.
We got to get a stop right here. And, with a minute and 23, they're going to take a shot at the end zone right here.
Yeah.
I imagine it'd be the number 5, but we'll see.
I know we say this a lot, but this game, I'm telling you, I think the first turnover, either team, could be a major deciding factor.
Be a huge difference maker. That's a direct snap to the quarterback to the left, and he is out
That's
of there.
trouble.
He is out of there.
Down to the 7-yard line, folks. 13 with a good run.
I mean, they had a hat on everybody on the right side of our defense. I mean, nobody touched them for 10 yards.
And 13 doesn't strike me as someone that's going to throw the ball a lot in traffic and get a lot of bad decision making.
I don't think he's going to make many bad decisions, that's for sure. If he makes one, we need to capitalize on it.
7-yard line, folks. He's
They're
running
just going
it. It's
around,
right up the middle.
Yeah.
Short down to the 2-yard line. 1 minute left. Clock's moving. Homewood trying to put it in before the first half's up. It's timeouts.
Clock's running.
They only have one timeout left.
They're about to run into the left again.
Yeah, I have a feeling you're about to see 3 more runs.
There it goes.
Yep.
There we go. Good stop. Stop going at
3rd down.
3 or 4 yard line.
Homewood, I think, just used their last timeout, Myers, if that scoreboard's correct.
Yep. 14-14, 42 seconds left. Hope they don't have the old Tim Tebow jump pass in because we might bite on that right now.
Oh, my. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. I hope they don't have that. They should.
All right, it's a big play right here, right before halftime. 3rd and 3.5, 4 yards.
Yep, 42 seconds, folks. Game is tied 14 all. Pike Road will get the ball to begin second half, but Patriots of Homewood are knocking on the door at the 3-yard line, 3rd and goal. I tell you, I hate to say this, but at halftime, Myers and I are probably going to shut up and let y'all enjoy both bands, both Patriot bands. If y'all missed the beginning of the game, they did an awesome salute to the armed forces and the veterans. And again, thank all y'all that served, are serving, or lost loved ones. Just thank y'all so much. And both bands will be performing, so we will shut up and let y'all listen if you can. Technical difficulties, not our fault. Brian Harris again and Michael Bradshaw doing a great job putting this on the air. Here we go, folks. 13 in shotgun formation, has a running back split to his right on the 3-yard line.
I think they're going to take a shot to 5 up there by
No,
himself.
I think they're running.
Yep. Gave it to the running back.
Touchdown, Homewood.
I know they ran it right up the middle on us.
Ran it right up the middle.
I'm not sure exactly. I couldn't tell how they blocked that up, what the scheme was. But like I said, if you look on paper, there's no way they should be running up the middle on us for 4 yards. I mean, nothing against Homewood, but they got bigger and faster guys on the field than they do.
Hats off to them. They drove the field in about 2 minutes.
Yeah,
had 2 big plays, 2 big passes to get them down there. 20 extra point about to be attempted. Oh, that looks good from here. Yeah. 21-14, Homewood. 37 seconds left before half. Appreciate y'all joining us here. Been a good game. It's not like I want it right now. Plenty of football left, though. Pike Road, for y'all just joining, we scored. We've marched down the field. Good chunks, but a lot of 3 yards, 4 yards, and then a chunk Homewood. And I mean, I really wish y'all could watch the game, even though he doesn't play for us. 13, their quarterback is special. And but, you know, their kids blocking for him and catching for him. It's not just him, just like it's just not Turbo.
That's right.
It's just saying, I think God-given ability, he's special as Turbo is. And unfortunately, we're not allowed to show you the game, which take that up with your senators and, well, I guess maybe your council members.
I think that's
I don't think Pike Road Council has anything to do with high school football statewide. Here we go, folks. 37. Let's see if we can't get one back. Myers, like you. Oh, gosh. I'll be honest. I'll take that.
Yeah, we'll take that.
It's a squib kick, but it didn't get past the first line.
No, it looked like Cole Jefferson. You know, he tried to squib it and it went straight to him. He did a good job scooping it up.
Oh, we're at the 45-yard line, folks. Myers, with that, I know he's only kicked 2 games in his entire life, but the field goal kicker, what range are we looking at?
I mean, from what I've seen from him, might as well tee it up right now. I don't think he cares.
No.
I mean, he's just going to try to put it through there.
He's like, man, if I make it, I make it. I was in PE. Next thing I know, y'all got me in shoulder pads.
He's like, hey, let's go kick. That's what I'm here for.
I'm waiting for the World Cup.
All right, let's see what we come out here.
Here we go, baby. Hey, we haven't said anything. Congratulations to our big left tackle, 72, signed with Tennessee this week.
Yep,
There, Myers.
Bison, what an awesome story.
Yeah. Well, him and his family, they special folks, good folks too.
Great folks.
Here we go. See if we're going to run it or try anything before halftime. We got one timeout.
It was that same short yardage set that we scored on. You know, it's the exact same play, same hole. Try to run it through there again.
Coach calls timeout. I'd like to see maybe a reverse or Myers. Right now, you played at a high level. What would you design right now with our personnel that you've seen and theirs? What would you sign up right now if you were a head coach for us?
If I right now, I would go over there and I would say, all right, we're going to spread it out. We got 27 seconds left. Rogers get in the slot and throw it up to him.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, if you go back and look at it, you follow the game, we threw it up to him.
Yeah.
And he goes and gets it.
Yeah.
And in a tremendous, huge plays on the drive. We dump the game, we throw it up to him, he makes a huge catch, and then we go right back to him. He runs a little slant and takes it to the house to win the game.
That's right.
So my money would be on 21. I would certainly go and try to match him up on an outside linebacker if possible, just from a formation.
And when you say that,
get the best chance possible.
Do you mean for him just to run a streak down the field? Is that what you mean by that?
Yeah, I mean, it depends on the formation, right?
Okay.
So if we're on the right hash, so run trips to the left,
okay,
put him over here on the boundary. So where you're kind of what they've been doing. They're making your defense shift over to the field, and then you're getting a better matchup down at the boundary, which is an easier throw too. And they get him to release downfield, throw it up for him. He's the best athlete on the field. That's just what it is. When they're shifting him to the slot.
I'll tell you, Myers. I don't know. Coach told you. Well, he looked like he jumped. We jumped earlier. They didn't call that.
There you go, Kevin. Good throw to Torman.
He dropped it. That's all right. That's all right. Pass incomplete. Well, I'll be honest. I don't know what happened.
Did he fumble it? Did we catch it and fumble?
I thought it was an incomplete pass. Like end of story.
That's what it looked like.
Now we got lucky. They didn't call we definitely jumped a little bit. So right now, folks,
Well, they brought it back to the line.
the referees, it is not a turnover. There's 20 seconds left. Homewood 21, again, 21, we're 14, 50-yard line, 3rd down and 6. We're down by 7. There's a lot going on there.
Take a shot over the middle of the Rogers right here. There he is.
They called it that time. Yeah, he get an early start.
Who was that on the other?
17.
Is that Tormia down here?
Yeah, and play earlier, and their coaches are going crazy, and he just got a little early step there.
Yeah, you got to tell them out there, don't watch the hands of the quarterback. You got to watch the ball before you go.
That's what you're trained to do.
If you're down there, especially when the crowd's getting loud, you got to watch the ball. Especially you're out away. You can't hardly hear his cadence. You got to watch the ball. We almost did it again.
You see what I'm saying? Oh, stay in bounds, actually. Rather stayed in bounds there. Earlier, you were talking about Myers.
I like to see that we can complete a fast screen to him, though.
That's good.
Maybe not that situation, it didn't work, but getting him the ball in space, I'm a fan.
Myers, earlier on the field, you were talking about when you were tight end at Georgia Tech and playing at Florida State when they were ranked one of the loudest atmospheres. When you were out there, is that what y'all are taught to in that kind of atmosphere to look at that ball only?
Yeah, you got to watch the ball because you can't hear the cadence. I remember one play down there, we were backed up in their end zone.
Punt is off, by the way, folks. Hopefully, Homewood 4-second clock's running. They might take it. Yeah. Halftime, ladies and gentlemen, 21-14. Homewood is up. Pike Road is getting the ball. Y'all run the restroom, get you something cold to drink, get you a hot dog or something, Cheetos, but make sure y'all get back and listen to these bands. And go ahead, Myers, when you were down there playing at Florida State, what?
Just talking about crowd noise.
Yeah.
We were down near their end zone coming out of it. And they were doing the chant, the tomahawk chop, and that chant, it was so loud. We were all helmet to helmet in the huddle. And I was watching the quarterback, and I could not hear the play. We broke the huddle, and I just walked up and was like, I'm just going to go block somebody because I have no idea what the play is. So, it's not quite that loud here.
Sure.
But, it is a factor.
And so that's where the discipline comes in and watching that ball.
Yes. Because you can't hear the cadence.
Yeah. And folks, I hope y'all can hear it. By the way, again, hats off to Brian and Harris and Michael Bradshaw for bringing even 30 minutes before kickoff or 20 minutes. This wasn't going to happen, but they got after it. The point of that is Homewood, I don't think there's an empty seat here.
No.
And good for them. It's home field advantage. That's what you get for winning. And so, Michael, Myers and I are going to shut up and let y'all enjoy Mr. Darby and the Pike Road Patriots. And then the Homewood Patriots band, both of them are very good. We love y'all. You better be back second half. We're down by 7, but, baby, it ain't over. All right, we love y'all.
And the major sponsor is Christine Scannerland. The band is under the release of troublemakers Bree Arnett and Caleb Zidiak. This year's halftime show is Frontier, and tonight we're featuring from the Magnificent Seven, the Devil Went Down to Georgia, the theme from Interstellar, Jupiter and Mars from the planets, and Star Trek Into Darkness. At this time, please give me a welcome to the Pike Road Patriot Marching Band.
All right, Pike Bros Band is exiting the field. Go through some scores real quick. I mentioned in the chat about interesting score. Saraland Spartans are right now beating the Hillcrest Patriots 35-17. If you remember back earlier in the season, we played Hillcrest in our first game that we did lose. They also have been the number one team in 6A football for quite some time. The Homewood Patriots are getting on the field right now, so I'm trying to read through these really fast. Muscle Shoals is taking on Parker, and they're beating them 7-6. Up, and I'm going to pause and let Homewood's Patriot Band play now for you.
Special captains are Susanna Sheehan and Anna Claire Dearman. Major guard captains are Laura Land, Trinity Eddie Martin and Christian Garcia. The Patriot Band is celebrating 50 years of tradition. For 50 years, perfection and professionalism and pride have been part of the cornerstone of the Homewood Patriot Band. This year, we tip our hats to those who come before us and those who will continue the tradition for many years to come. Please enjoy. There's no place like Homewood.
We're the All-American Band. We wear the red, white, blue uniforms and the tri-cornered hats, and we believe strongly in tradition. We don't run from tradition. We are tradition. And that's one of the things that makes the band so special.
Chins up, shoulders back, eyes straight ahead. Don't look right, don't look left. Smiles on, it's showtime.
With pride, perfection, and professionalism, we are the Homewood Patriot Marching Band. Now we go to the drum line and play the guard in Battle Royale. is assumed home by Philip Phillips and Home Sweet Home by Motley Crue.
Guys, I'm so sorry we couldn't turn the camera so y'all could see that. Absolutely amazing performance by Homewood Patriots band. Our own band looked great out there too, but Homewood, huge band out there. So let's go over the scores real quick. Muscle Shoals taking on Parker. Muscle Shoals is up 14-6 in the third quarter. Gardendale is taking on Decatur. They are up 10-7. Hueytown is taking on Theodore. Theodore is winning 22-12. Hartselle Tigers are taking on Centerpoint Eagles. They're up 16-14. Mountain Brook and Gadsden City playing. Mountain Brook is up in that game 16-0. And St. Paul's is taking on Pelham. St. Paul's is up 28-7 right now. In the game that we're watching right now, the Pike Road versus Homewood. Homewood is up 21-14. The other big game we want to talk about, Hillcrest, number one team in 6A, taking on Saraland. And Hillcrest is down 42-17 to Saraland right now. That's our updates in 6A. We're going to have Turner in here in just a second. I believe we're going to be looking at some stats from Pike Road's team. Of course, I love being able to talk with you guys on chat. You can see my comments I'm making there, trying to keep everyone informed as best we can. The guys will be back here in the room here in just a quick bit, be able to continue on for the rest of the game. And I know Richard won't mention this, so I'm going to go ahead and give you the halftime sponsor because it's him, and he doesn't like talking about himself, but we definitely want to thank Richard for his part in doing this. I'm looking for the extra half. There it is. The rest is a frightening experience, following an uncomfortable time in jail and your formal arraignment. Your future is suddenly less certain. Schedule a consultation with Richard White, who's normally right here beside here. Yeah, is each week in a spot. So their site is vickersandwhitelaw.com. No representation is made that the quality of legal services being performed is greater than the quality of legal services performed by other lawyers. Richard and Chris will be back here in a moment. I'm looking at the stairs. I'm seeing Richard and Chris, and I'm seeing it looks like Turner coming this way. I hope we have some more. Who's waiting, Frederick, you asked? That would be Homewood right now. Homewood is up 21-14. We've got about 2.5 minutes left. The team's back out there warming up right now. Looks like Homewood is to my right. Our Pike Road Patriots are over here to our left right now, warming back up on the field. I can see out here in the hall is full of a bunch of people. They'll be coming back in here in just a second. About 2 minutes left now, 21-14. Homewood is up right now. If you have any other questions you want to ask while the guys are coming in, I'll be glad to answer them. If you keep asking questions, I will keep answering them online also too. Looking at the score again, Homewood is up 21-14. Hillcrest losing to Saraland currently 42-17. My last thing shows that was the second quarter, so they haven't even entered the third quarter yet with that 42 points coming from Saraland. Ben Taylor, you like my beard? Okay. I appreciate that. Thanks for getting my power on, Ben. I appreciate it. Homewood, yes. Homewood is up 21-14. There you go. My understanding right now, talking to Chris out in the hall a second ago, if Saraland is to win and Pike Road could pull out the victory over Homewood, then Pike Road would be at Saraland next week. If Hillcrest could maybe come back and Pike Road wins, then Hillcrest would come to Pike Road. And I could be wrong on that, but that's my understanding that would be the way that game would go based on the way the brackets have played out so far in the playoffs. The winner of the St. Paul's and Pelham game, they'd be playing the winner of the Theodore and Hueytown game. The winner of the Mountain Brook Gadsden City game will be playing Hartselle or Center Point. The winner of Muscle Shoals Parker will be playing Decatur or Gardendale. Total passing yards for our guys. We're trying to get Turner in here. Turner is the statistician for Pike Road. I see Chris out there looking through the window. Come on. Feels like Turner will be coming in here, and we'll have some of the stats for you guys. If we don't get them before the game, third quarter starts, I will go try to hunt Turner down and get some passing yards. The last time I updated was at the end of the first quarter. I got you some stats for Turbo, who's already 100. Now come on in. What's that? Okay. All right, Michael's got the stats. Amphi's got 15 carries for 77 yards. 2 catches for 54 yards. Caleb Foster, 5 of 7 for 81 yards with a touchdown pass. Jamarcus Webb, 8 tackles. Malik Blockton with a sack. Max Siemens got 3 tackles. Jalen Jarrett, 2 tackles. And of course, Turner wants to shout out as our best stat man in the entire country.
Good job, Turner.
There you go. So there's your shout out. You got the Richard White official shout out. Here's your seat back, Richard. Sorry.
I'll give it up for Brian right there, baby.
Keeping it warm for you.
Michael Jordan, of engineer, producer, son.
And score reader.
Was Hillcrest or
Hillcrest is losing
to Saraland?
Saraland.
How bad?
Right now it's 42-17.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, we bring up the Saraland Hillcrest game because the winner of this game will play the winner of Hillcrest Saraland, and it looks like that's going to be Saraland down there, my neck of the woods, Mobile. My school, UMS, probably taking care of business as usual. Are they, Brian?
They're 5-8, correct?
Yeah.
I'll find out.
I'm sure they're dominating.
UMS. UMS is up 28-16.
Oh, 28-16. Shock. Another win.
Over Beauregard.
Over Beauregard. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go. Last half of the season right here if we don't win. So I need you at home. I need you getting loud and going crazy. Hey, our sponsors, Southern Orthopedic Surgeons. Anything go bad for you? Break a leg? No worries. Go see them in the morning. I mean, I hope you don't get hurt. But Myers and I are back. Brian Harris, Michael Bradshaw bringing you second half action. I tell you, Darby, I brag on Darby. Darby does a great job. The Pike Road band does a great job. Darby graduated from here. That Homewood man, Pike Road's got a great goal to reach. They're not far from it. But hats off to both bands. But hats off here to the second half, Myers. Tell the people what you need to see for that second half to go our way.
There we go. TK Norman on the kickoff. He's trying to take it across the field. Can't quite get there. Good return.
Earlier, you were talking about how disciplined Homewood it was, and I'm watching their tacklers stayed in their space like they're tall, didn't try to go on their own, and that was going to be a big game. Yeah. And he got about a yard.
Yeah, I mean, coming across the field, you got a chance to break one, but they, like you said, they stayed in their lanes the entire time, just disciplined football. I mean, it goes back to what we talked about at the beginning of the game. We got to stop 13 to win the game. You know, last week they scored 21 points on us first half, and then they didn't score again the next half. So I'm hoping that we made some adjustments. We can get that done again this half. You know, it looks like we're going to attack the edge with Rogers right here, which is a good play. We got to get that block on the edge, though. We missed the block, so it didn't get there, but that's part of it.
Yeah, because if he gets that block, that frees him. right then, and he's in a foot race at that point with the linebackers.
That's right. If you get that one block right there, he's out the gate, but he just didn't get it.
Second down, we'll call it 12. Beginning of the second half, Homewood up 14-7 against Pike Road here. Beautiful Homewood, Alabama. Caleb kept that, got about 4 yards. Good hard running. Gonna bring up a big 3rd and 6 here. First drive of the second half for the Patriots at Pike Road.
Yeah, we faked the jet sweep to Anthony Rogers, and Caleb kept it right off the left side, picked up good yardage. Tell you, Richard, we need to be able to go punch one right here.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Tied up 21-21.
We need to set the tone. I tell you, man, they got the I don't know what if there's a Mississippi State connection. This crowd is loud, people, and I'm talking about packed. I want to see Pike Road like this in the future. Caleb back to throw. Caleb back to running. He ain't going. 4th and 5 at our own 34.
Hey, that's tough. We like to roll him out to the left for some reason a good bit. That makes it a little harder on him. I get the field was over there.
Big stop by Homewood. We'll be punting. Seaman's feet planted at our own 20. Oof. Gosh, good catch.
Good catch, man. Good punt. Fair catch.
Fair catch at the 40-yard line of Homewood. 1st and 10, Homewood.
All right, let's see what adjustments we made at halftime. Make sure we can stop 13.
Beginning of the second half, folks. 21, Homewood, Pike Road, 14. Thank y'all for joining us here tonight. Don't blame us for no live football. That ain't on us. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line of Homewood, going from our right to our left. Please stop him.
Yeah, good him.
Number 13, people, by the way, if y'all are.
They tried to get it to 5 again. I don't know if you saw they motioned him on the other side.
We had him covered up.
To the wing. And we locked up a man over there. And then right when the ball snapped, he comes all the way across behind the line out to the flat. We came and picked him up, and that's why he ran it. But that was a good job on the defense.
That's a way back to my nephew's a little kid that doesn't understand why he's waving at me allegedly at home. Hey, Bowen, I love you, buddy. Shout out to my sister. Love you, Starla. Love you, Bowen. All right, here we go. Second down and 7 at the 41-yard line. We need to stop here, Myers. We're down by 7 beginning of the second half.
Yeah, we need a big play here on defense.
Ooh, that's a good stop there, son. Hey, you ain't running up the middle.
Marcus Jones and Jalen Jarrett right there. Met him right in the backfield. Very nice play.
Well, folks, Myers breaks it down as better than anybody, and I mean anybody, including Aikman and Romo and that crowd. And he'll tell you now, Rogers has had some special plays, and 13 for them is a special quarterback. I call him Little Dan Marino. I believe my best friend Pope said his dad, David Ray, played a little ball at University of Alabama baseball, and his son is a special talent here. So hopefully we can shut him down, though. 3rd down and 7. Big play for Pike Road here in the beginning of the second half. Yeah, I bet he can sling that baseball. Timeout on the field. I do this on every game, youth football, JV, doesn't matter, and I hope no one gets tired of it. 3rd quarter is I always ask any military, which today's Veterans Day even more. But if you're military and you're at the house, I want you to stand up. And you got anyone around you, I want them to give you a big round of applause. If you've ever served, if you're serving, or if you've lost a loved one in service of our country, hats off to you, folks, and give them a big round of applause at the house. Thank y'all so much. I firmly believe, if not for their sacrifice, we would not be out here tonight. So if you see a veteran this weekend, give them a hug, high five, buy them a beer, Coke, hot dog, whatever. And we appreciate you men and women and your families that have also sacrificed. We love y'all. 3rd quarter of every game dedicated to y'all. 3rd and 7, huge play here at the 40-yard line of Homewood.
Bringing 5 in motion. The trips on on this side and run a little
Oh!
screen.
Ooh, ball incomplete, by the way. Incomplete. Ball was in the air. He slung that to his it was a fastball. I'm talking about Verlander.
That was a bullet. Hit him right in the chest.
Oh, big stop.
Yeah, we needed that.
Gosh, dog it. Here we go. Looks like they're going to be punting. Ooh, I'm talking about our DB. I couldn't see who it was. He was close to catching that, Myers, and he could have had some room. Good defense, though, by us. Yeah, love it.
I'm going to punt it. He's not going to be able to catch it. He's got DJ on the reception. Here we go. He's broke. Go.
Go.
Let's go.
Go. Boom. Boom. Down to the 50, baby. Cross midfield. Great running there.
DJ Tolliver on there. We got a flag on the play.
Dadgummit.
I didn't see it, but there was definitely a flag. Is that holding on us is what they call it. Blocking the back. Oh, man, it's a killer. I mean, you get momentum, you flipping the field on them, you're getting on the 48 going in.
Oh.
Then you get a block in the back.
That'll kill you. Well, hopefully we can overcome that and get in the end zone. Homewood 21, Pike Road 14. 8 minutes left here. Third quarter. Beautiful Homewood Patriot Stadium. I don't know the name of the stadium, but that's what I call it. What's it called? Waldrop? Waldrop. How about you, Mr. Waldrop? Waldrop Stadium. Here we go. First and 10 at Pike Road's 15, maybe?
I think we're going to run it over here to our right side to the boundary. There's Turbo getting it, and there wasn't much there.
I'd like to see us get a little something going in space. You know?
Yeah, space would be really nice from 21. I'm with you on that, Richie.
Second down and 12. About 7 minutes, about 7.5 minutes here. Again, the third quarter. Homewood up by 7. This is it, playoff baby, 6A. Where else would you rather be?
Just
put your phones up. Well, no, maybe y'all are watching this on your phones. I'd like to see him go to 20 again on that tight end that we missed earlier a little bit.
Design quarterback run.
That ain't going anywhere. Third and 11, folks, here at the 14-yard line.
Another flag?
You see one?
No, it's not.
Third and 11. Come on, man. We stopped Homewood on their first possession. That's a big play with their offense. And we need to pick up at least a first down and get some momentum going.
Yeah. We need a big third and 10 pickup right here. Let's see what they dial up. We got an empty set, trips to the field, 2 receivers to the boundary. We got Rogers in the slot. Fake the fast screen. We're going to come across the middle of Jordan King.
Oh, jeez.
He did not
took his head off. Incomplete, folks. Jordan King across the middle. Good play by the Homewood guy. Big tackle, actually. Pass incomplete. It'll be 4th down and 10. And we'll be cooking down near our goal line. We got 2 Homewood guys about midfield to.
I hate to keep talking about it, but penalties are
killing
killing
us.
You go from being on their side of the field to our 15, and now they're catching it on their side of the field.
Totally agree.
It's just you can't win. I'll say that it's harder to win against good teams when you're sloppy like this, and it's been sloppy. Just call it what it is. But we make some adjustments on defense. We need to stop them.
I mean, playoff football, Myers, the margin of error out for most of these games across the state, I would assume at this level is very, very slim.
Yes, absolutely.
You play in a team that's not as talented, you can get away with that. You still need to be disciplined.
Yes.
But I promise you, Homewood, they discipline. What have they got, 2-3 penalties total?
I mean, the reality is watching it on film and just watching. I mean, you take away 13, we're more talented.
Oh, yeah.
Across the field.
Across the field.
So it's the penalties and the mistakes that are hurting us right now.
All right, let's get a turnover, baby. How about that?
We're on a
jet sweep.
5.
Five.
Jones.
Good tackle by Jones. Individual tackle, too.
Yep. He came off the block and made a good tackle.
Second down and 7, folks. 6-13. Homewood up by 7. third quarter.
All right, we got 10 in motion coming across the formation.
13.
Take it to the running back.
Wide
13's
open.
going up.
Please throw it over his head.
Oh, man.
Oh, my
Thank
gosh.
you, Lord.
Pass incomplete, by the way. Freaking little Dan Marino, overthrew him, which he has not done pretty much at all tonight.
No, that kid was
And that there wasn't anybody within 30 yards.
I mean,
Big 3rd and 7.
You know, he was lined up at tight end to the boundary. He ran a motion going the other way, faked it to him. Looked like he looked everybody off to the right side of the field, and he slipped that tight end out. Nobody was running with him, and luckily he missed him by. It was only about 2 yards he missed him by, but that was a touchdown.
3rd and 7, folks, at about the 40-yard line of Pike Road. Get some press. Oh, finally, sack, baby!
Let's go.
Yes!
Good job, Malik.
Sacked by the law firm of Hawthorne, Atchison, and Riddle, baby.
There's Malik Glockton come in, finally making a big play with a big sack right there.
Wow.
That was huge. That was huge.
Rival law firm, I don't care. I love saying the name because that's a sack, baby. And we're like Pike Road. We welcome the competition. Huge play, Myers. Biggest play of the game right now. I'm calling it right there.
Right there. It was huge.
Just called it. 50-yard line punt, by the way. Ooh, that's a bomb.
Man, what a good punt. Let it go.
Is that Ray Guy, son? Jeez.
Quarterback and punter.
All right, folks, we got what we needed. We got to stop. 5 minutes left. We got the ball at the 20-yard line. Hey, third quarter. Speaking about getting hurt, which I hope none of y'all do, but some of y'all aren't very athletic, and you're going to try to do things tomorrow you probably shouldn't be doing, right? So if you find yourself in that position, Houston Clinic. Houston Clinic's proud to serve the community by providing the most advanced orthopedic services available. 3 locations here in Montgomery, ready to serve you. HoustonClinic.com for directions, telephone hours, and more. We appreciate you, Houston Clinic. Thank you so much for what you do in supporting the third quarter of Pike Road football.
We got turbo right
All
up
right,
the
we got
middle.
turbo up the middle. We got to get something to go.
We got 4 or 5.
You know, we got to get motivated, baby. Ate dinner also with a buddy of mine, Matt Wilbanks, Tallahassee Tigers, night class of 1989, number 68 on the field, number 1 in your heart. And let me tell you something. He could play a little ball on the lineman, and he says they're 1 in the 3rd and 4th quarter down there in the trenches. What do you think about that, Myers? Wearing people out.
That's what I was hoping is our advantage up front, and size-wise, and just athleticism should start grinding them down in the second half. We'll see if it plays out. Running jet sweep.
15, here we go.
King.
Ooh, good little cutback.
Yeah.
Man, they're disciplined on tackling, I tell you. 3rd down, and let's call it 4 at the 25-yard line. About 4 minutes left. Homewood up by 7, 3rd quarter here in Homewood, Alabama. No points in the second half.
All right, here we go. This is a big play right here.
Huge play.
Looks like we're going direct snap Rogers.
Boy, he got ahead of speed there. That's a first down, folks. Move the chains. Move the chains. First down brought to you by Gunthorpe Financial. Woo! He was moving.
Yeah, he was moving. We got some good push on the line right there.
Yeah, we did.
That looked good. Usually it's been kind of stalemate right at the line of scrimmage. We got good push.
I was told, a buddy of mine, Philip Bryan, just told me, Myers, Robert Waldrop is the name of the stadium, was mayor of Homewood from 1968 to 1992. So there you have it, folks. Name of the stadium. He must have been a good mayor. They named the stadium after him. Here we go. 1st and 10. 4-yard gain. 4-yard gain, folks. 2nd and 6. I like it. We're moving. We're moving. I tell you, he cut back hard there and got an extra 2 yards.
He did. That's kind of what we were talking about. They met him at the line of scrimmage,
Yeah.
but he refuses to lose yardage. Yeah, he got hit at the line of scrimmage, picked up 4 or 5.
Let's go, baby.
Let's go, Offense.
35-yard line, folks, up Pike Road, 2nd down and 6. Oh, we got outside. We got a little outside, baby. Cross midfield, no flags. Down to the 45-yard line. That's the first big play I've seen out of him in about 2 quarters, Myers. Like we talked about, or you said earlier, get outside, baby.
Let him bounce it outside.
Hey, Dinner also.
If he had another 3 or 4 yards before the sideline, he probably was taking that to the house.
Well, he's ready to eat, as they say.
That's right. All right, we're letting him eat too, because we are riding him.
Oh, good play by that guy. Big play by number 12 for Homewood. Lost to 3 yards. 2nd down and 12.
Good play by him. Yeah, we need to give Rogers a little breather right there too.
Yeah.
Yeah, direct snap to Jamarcus Webb. He bounced it outside.
Nothing doing. 3rd down and 12. When he gets 12 yards here. 2 minutes left. 21-14 Homewood. Appreciate y'all watching us. I'll tell you, their 50,000 fans they have here are making some noise. I want Pike Road like this from now on. I mean, this is nuts.
Man, they know when to cheer, too.
Yeah, they know when to cheer. All right, Caleb back.
To the right.
Oh, boy. He's got pressure. Oh, he's wide open! He's wide open! That was a flag! Damn it!
Oh, no.
Holding.
Come on. Wow. I mean, he slipped out there, and there was nobody back there.
There wasn't anybody within 40 yards of him.
No.
Oh, buddy. I didn't see it, Myers.
I didn't see it either. Good gracious. Let him play, fellas. Good job on Caleb rolling out to the right. You know, there was, like you said, there was nobody within 40 yards. You just threw it up to let him catch it real easy.
I'm going to keep my mouth shut on that call. How about that, buddy? Here we go now. 3rd down and a country mile. He got sacked. He got sacked.
He's going to get so long.
Yeah. Minute left here, 3rd quarter. Homewood up by 7. I tell you, we're shooting ourselves in the foot.
Man, penalties are already killing it.
Killing it.
They are killing it. You know, we were driving, kind of getting some momentum, and they stopped us. And yeah, we had a touchdown there, though. Now we got another flag.
Homewood has had.
They're going to make us punt again. Another flag.
Homewood has had 2 flags. And I'm not, by the way, I'm not saying that like it's the refs aren't calling a fair game.
No.
That ain't what I'm saying. A legal shift on Pike Road. It's like Myers says in playoff football, or even when you play teams that aren't as talented as you, those teams usually just the ones that win that don't have as much God-given talent on the field. Usually it's just so disciplined, whether that's basketball, I would assume other sports.
Yeah.
And you just let them hang around. And hats off to Homewood.
Hats off to them.
Yeah,
they haven't made any mistakes.
Good. No, I took a bad bounce. All right, set this up.
There.
Midfield, 30 seconds left. Plenty of time. It's just we got to clean it up. Clean it up, baby. 3rd quarter, again, brought to you by the Houston Clinic. And we just got to make some moves. We got to keep going. Ate dinner with another friend of mine, Trey Eccles, plays an adult flag football. He's the center. And he talks about in the 4th quarter, you're tired. You just got to keep grinding. even in adult flag football, which is weird that he plays it. And that's what we got to do here. Fourth quarter, we got to keep grinding, keep getting after it. I love you, Eccles. Number 61 on the field there in Mountain Brook for that adult flag football. 50-yard line, 20 seconds left.
I try to run off the left side.
And I
2 yards.
And I tell you, Myers, what I need to see from that defense, they've clamped down second half.
Yes.
I need them not to get frustrated. They're out there. Hey, they love their teammates. We're all a team here, baby.
That's right.
And they just got to keep pounding and just give us the opportunity to get into that end zone.
Yes, man. We just made a big play.
Made a big play. All right, folks. That's it. Third quarter, done. We got one more left. You better be yelling. Go paint your face, Patriots and you men. I don't even care if you're in shape. Take the shirt off, paint it, get ready, okay? Because we need you for one more quarter. One more quarter. And if we are able to come back home for a game, I want it like Homewood. They got 80,000 here. 80,000. And they're on their feet. They're yelling. For some reason, they have – oh, wait. So the crowd got real quiet, so we're doing something. Oh. I'll tell you, the atmosphere here, we've been to a lot of stadiums this year, a lot. And the atmosphere here is probably one of the best I've ever seen. It's sick. They just did taps. They got the flag down. Fourth quarter. Hey, this fourth quarter is dedicated to who? Pike Road School Staff Administration, bus, janitorial, cafeteria, guidance counselors. I love you, Tina, Holly, Valerie. I'm biased towards y'all. Teachers, thank y'all so much for what y'all do for the kids. Dr. Langford, Miss Manis, everyone, Joy Washington, athletic director, all the coaches, all the staff that invest in our kids. Fourth quarter, every time is dedicated to you, making them good students, good athletes, but hopefully better human beings to go out in the community and be just great folks sharing the kingdom of God. And we love y'all and we thank y'all. All right, defense, big play there. It's 3rd down and 9, folks. 50-yard line. We're down by 7. 3rd and 9 at midfield. Homewood has got the ball. This is it, baby. Fourth quarter. Let's go, Myers.
They like that a little design. They're running number 2 receiver off, and then the outside receiver, number 5, running a little quick slam. DJ Tolliver was all over it. So it's 3rd and 8. I'll tell you what, to that point, hats off to Miss Stockman, Miss Manis, Dr. Langford. The Veterans Day Assembly at the junior high and high school was phenomenal.
Thank y'all for that. Myers,
it was awesome.
He was talking about that earlier, and thank y'all so much, all y'all that did that. Myers said it was something to behold, and we appreciate it, and I know the folks do. Time out on the field, folks. 11 minutes, 56. This is tight. I don't care what level. I don't care if you Chuck Malone down there at Hoggy Style Island in the Mississippi River, or you're in Homewood, or you're in youth football, or you're in robotics competition. I don't care. This is what it's about. Fourth quarter. 2-a-days are about, Myers. Staying hydrated, working on your craft, hitting the weight room, getting after it for both Homewood and Pike Road. This is it, son. A lot of these players last time they put the pads on.
100%.
Down by 7. That ain't nothing. We've been down by more than that. I promise you.
Yeah, definitely been down more than that.
I don't like seeing the ambulance lights. I don't like that part.
I'm just going, maybe they got called to another place.
Oh, good.
Something like that.
All right, here we go. I'm setting it up for y'all. 50-yard line. Thank y'all for joining us. Thank you for Brian Harris and Michael Bradshaw for setting this up. Chris Myers, Richard White coming at you live in Homewood, Alabama. 3rd and 9. Your Patriots are down by 7, but hopefully we'll get a big stop here. Let's do it, baby.
Over the middle.
Dad, gummit! Gosh, that kid has a rifle. First down, folks. Y'all probably hear the 50,000 people cheering.
Yeah, I mean, they motioned the guy over about the.
We had good coverage. I mean, it's not like we're not. It's just. And they're in hurry up. I mean, they're up by 7. I like they're putting the pedal down.
Absolutely. You can throw it around like that.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
There's a busted play, and he took it over to the left.
All right, 3 yards gain. Second down and 7. Down to the 27-yard line. Again, in warm-ups, I was watching them. They got a good field goal kicker, so hopefully we can keep them. We need a turnover. That's what we need. We need a Southern Orthopedic Surgeon turnover, baby. 11 minutes left. 21-14 Homewood. Fourth quarter.
Got to get him off the field on third down. A little speed out play to number 10 right there. This 2 tackles, and he got an extra 3 or 4 yards. Yeah, I just motioned him across and, had him run a speed out, didn't break stride, just ran straight out, ran everybody else off and dumped it over to him and picks up, 11 yards.
First and 10, down to the 10-yard line up Pike Road. We're down by 7. 10 minutes, 35 seconds, clock's ticking. We need to stop in a bad way.
Hey, so far, hats off to their offensive coordinator.
Yeah.
He's been getting them in situations where they're open with formations and motions and getting the matchups he's looking for. 13's putting it on a dime. There he is, quarterback over to the left. Not much there.
That's good. There's no gain there. That was a good stop there. We got plenty of time. We just need we need to keep pounding and get that offense out there again. Second down, folks, and goal to go at probably the 9 or the 8. Oh, wait, my mom and dad are watching, so I love you, mom and dad in Louisiana. And I know Miss Myers is watching, Florida, Panama City. Here we go, second down and goal to go from the 9. Come on, get a stop. Get a stop. 13 back to throw. Oh, good tag. Oh, man. Great coverage. Who was that, Myers?
Was that DJ? No, that was Marcus Jones up there. Let me see.
Coming in off the track. Yeah, I think that was Jones, wasn't it? 4? Or am I wrong?
DJ Tolliver on that.
Tolliver for the stop. Let me tell you something, folks.
Great play. They ran a corner route over there to the corner of the end zone. He threw it up, and it was on a down, and DJ closed on him, got his left hand up, didn't go across his body, and knocked the ball down. That was a really good coverage. I mean, that was great.
Third down. Come on, baby. Get a stop.
Come on.
9 minutes, 27. Clock's ticking. Fourth quarter, we're down by 7.
They go motioning across the formation, trips.
Back to pass 13. Oh, pass incomplete. No flags. We do, Myers. You kick it if you're them.
I think you got to take the points.
All right, here we go, folks. He had a good leg, and I was on the field earlier doing homework. Now, I wasn't doing homework, but I was out there.
Kick 6 right here.
Like that. Like that.
Oh, come on. Yeah,
come on, man.
He's got a good boot on.
I'd hate to pull against the kid, but
we don't want
I hope he misses.
We really don't want to.
Looks good from here, though. Yep, that's a good kick there. Hats off to him, the holder, and the snapper and the line. Hey, your score, 24 Homewood, Pike Road 14. We got, hey, you better not be turning it on Survivor or Bachelorette. You better not. You better keep it glued here, baby. Plenty of time. Plenty of time. We need you. I need y'all in Raymer, Alabama to be yelling to hear you in Homewood. That's what I need. Fourth quarter, folks. Sponsors, I ain't going to give up on them. I'll keep talking about them. Some of y'all want to help? Come off that wallet. Burger 5, fourth quarter, Burger 5. I actually ate there with my buddy Richard Pope when he was in town one time. First time I'd ever been there. Thumbs up to Burger 5. It's committed to providing the best burger experience. 100% natural American Angus beef, Wagyu beef, cage-free chicken, and more. Have you tried their fresh-cut fries or onion rings? How about a frozen custard dessert? To this day, I don't know what a custard is. Located in East Chase, and they're open till 11 on Friday nights. Turnover, Southern Orthopedic Surgeon, Red Zone, Pike Road Patriot Fund, Sachs, Hawthorne, Atchison, Riddle, First Downs, Gunthorpe Financial, Touchdowns, Von Forest Church, and thank you, Brantley Bank. Pooch kick to the 20. We don't need a fight over it. Thank you. Here we go. 11 cutting up. Man, they're disciplined on their kickoffs.
Yeah, they stay in their lanes, that's for sure.
25 yard line. All right, let me ask something, Myers. Again, as someone that played at high levels, down by 10, 9 minutes. I mean, we don't really huddle anyway, but are you in hurry up at this point?
I think we're in hurry up right now.
Okay.
But, I mean,
Are you in fourth down mode?
I think we're getting there for sure.
Okay.
I mean, especially, we've only scored twice.
Okay.
So, I mean, we can't afford to give them the ball back again. There's that boot again. Nice pass. Was that Hussey over there? Good catch for a 7-yard gain on a boot.
Second and third, folks, down to the 35. I think the refs have it marked out. Clock ticking, 9:07.
Here we go. We got twins to the field. We got Cole Jefferson out here. Nobody's over TK in the slot right now.
No one.
That speed option, he cut it opposite way. I wish he would have pitched that to Rogers on that play. There was nobody out there for Rogers. There was nobody over the slot. I mean, that was a busted play on defense, and we could have capitalized on it. He would have just made that pitch.
I can't disagree with you there, Myers.
That's just part of it, I guess.
Oh,
He might have been to the house if he makes that pitch.
their kids are getting the crowd fired up now. It's good for them. 8:36, folks. Third down and 4.
Man,
First
not
down.
really denied on that.
No, I mean,
You
that's
could tell
7 yards.
You could tell when he caught it, he was getting.
That's a cloud of dust.
That was again, you can't see it. That was Rogers on the direct snap over the left side of the line. You can just tell he caught the ball and started running angry right off the bat. We just need to drive it down, get a touchdown, get a stop.
8 minutes left. Myers is spot on again.
Now, Richard, I don't know about hurry up, but I don't know
Okay,
if it'll take that long. To be
Okay,
honest.
to me, I'd like to see a little more urgency.
Yeah. Yeah, get run over the left.
And look, we're getting down the field. We're getting 3 to 4 yards, Myers, but we need to start getting some chunks. And maybe, I like to see maybe throwing that. Remember that play earlier in the game? We had the tight end for me wide open and just threw it a little high.
Yep.
I'd like to see maybe some more chunk plays. The 4 or 5 yards of carry ain't going to get it when you're down by 10.
Yeah. We're going to go to the direct snap again.
But we got good coaches.
There we go.
There we go.
Let's go.
Go.
Oh, nice.
20 yards, baby. 20 yards. Move the chains down to the 40 of Homewood. 7 minutes, 15 seconds. Fourth quarter, we're down by 10.
All right, we're going to give Rogers a break. Have Jamarcus Webb come out running back. Looks like we're going to direct snap him too. Let's see if we can get him. He's fast and explosive. If we can get him a crease or outside, he can go too now. Good run.
It's a good run. 5 yards. Good run.
Marcus.
That was a direct snap, wasn't it, Myers?
Yeah, direct snap straight to Jamarcus. And again, I like seeing him on offense. I know we're kind of thin at running back right now. That's probably why he's out there, but I like to see it because he's explosive.
6.5 minutes, folks.
We're going to stick with a direct snap to Rogers right over the left side. Kind of stumbled a little bit the line, but still picked up, 4 yards.
Down to the 30-yard line, folks. 6 minutes left. We're down by 10 up here in beautiful Homewood, Alabama. Got a lot of y'all watching. I see y'all scrolling. I appreciate y'all watching and spending your Friday night with us. Hope we can get a win here.
You're going to whip to the
Go,
outside.
go. Cut. Ooh, good tackle. Nice. Good discipline tackle. That kid's by himself and made a good play. Down there, it's going to be third down and, 3 or second down and 3, maybe 4.
I still like it, though, getting our athletes.
No, I totally agree.
I mean, you're picking up 5 yards by getting outside.
This is 6A football, baby. This is big boy. Ain't no little 3A, 4A ball. They hitting down there. Both teams are. I don't know what that was, buddy.
They did not stop the ball, and everybody jumped off sides.
Ben Taylor took his shirt off as a rally. I appreciate you, Ben, taking that shirt off.
Get at him.
I've seen you, though. You might want to put it back on. Come on, baby. We had 5.5 minutes. No, offsides.
That's 2nd and 10 instead of 1st and 10. All right, 2nd and 10. Here we go. We got
Come on,
Rodgers
baby.
in the backfield again. Go. Get out there. Get out there. You can't run. You can't run with him. Let's go. All right, here we go. 5 yards.
What is that? Second down and 7. 5 minutes left. We need to get it moving there, Myers. I couldn't tell you now. I mean, 4 or 5 yards ain't going to cut it.
No, 3rd and, like I said, 3rd and 6 or 7. We'll go over right up the middle. That kid is tough.
First down to the 18. The clock's still ticking.
He's going to carry 2 or 3 for 2 or 3 yards.
Again, 4th quarter brought to you by BurgerFi. We appreciate y'all. Y'all stop by and get one of them cheeseburgers.
All right, trying to line up quick and snap it quick.
Oh, boy.
Go.
He's on the edge. He's at the 10. He's at the 5. It is touchdown. Pike Road. Woo!
Good things happen when your athletes get it in space.
20-yard scampers. That's exactly right, Myers. That's what you've been saying earlier. Get in space. Guess what? He got in space, and he rode Space Mountain all the way to the moon.
Good job, Jamarcus Webb. I don't know if you saw, but it was, if you can't see it, Jamarcus Webb, direct snap over to the left, bounced it outside, and it was a foot race. And, you know, he's going to win a foot race against most of the kids on the field. He's besides Rodgers, he's probably our most explosive offensive player. So it's good to see him over there.
Good.
Keck is good. All right, here we go. 3-point game with 4:41.
4:41, baby. Here we go. We get a stop. We back in it. We're down by 3. Down by 3, folks. Thank y'all for watching. We really do appreciate it. Shout out. Got a birthday wish. I don't usually talk about Montgomery Academy folks because, well, you know, we're just country school out there in Pike Road just trying to get by. But I like the Montgomery Academy folks. I like them, especially my boy Taylor Williams got a birthday tomorrow. T-Dub, happy 48th. Big day for you tomorrow. Hope Philip Bryan gets you a lot of chocolates. I know that's your favorite, man. So happy birthday, buddy. I love you. Love for y'all to schedule a little game with us sometime, though.
All right, so we haven't pinned them behind the 30-yard line on any kickoff.
No.
You go for an onside kick.
That's your call. You're the expert,
You know
Myers.
what I mean?
Right now,
It's a
now.
huge gamble, but you're giving up what? No, we need.
Let me ask you this:
we need to just get a stop.
Is that a formation for them expecting it, or is that a normal for them? You think?
It looks like they're going on that side.
That looks like they're expecting it.
I think we're gonna kick it though.
Hey, 4:41.
Defense has stopped them pretty well in the second half, so we'll see if we can stop them again and get the ball back.
Hey, we have 3 timeouts. It's 4:41. We're kicking off from our 40, and we're booting it down to – they take the ball at the 20. They're going to run to the left again because they run to the left every time. 38-yard line, folks. 1st and 10 at the 38. We have a Patriot down. Hopefully he's okay. Get up. Yep. Here we go, folks. 4 minutes and 41 seconds. Hold off going to the bathroom. Hold off calling your girlfriend. Well, you can't watch the game, but I guess you can go to the bathroom. Just bring the phone with you to listen to us.
All right, here we go. We've done it before. Let's do it.
You adults. 4:36, folks. We're down by 3. Homewood's got the ball at their own 37. This is it. We need to stop.
This is the drive of the
We
game
get
right
stopped,
now.
I feel good.
All right, shifting the tight end over to the boundary. They're going to run the quarterback.
Oh, he's going nowhere.
They got nothing.
Big stop. That's the best stop we've had yet on that quarterback run, Myers.
Yes.
2nd down and 9, folks.
Who's that, Malik in there? I couldn't tell who that was, but we got back in the backfield pretty quick. Max Seaman jumped on his back, too. Brought him down for no gain.
4:12.
We've seen a lot of good quarterbacks. I would say that kid
The best I've seen.
He's the best we played.
Best I've
against all
seen
year.
in the story.
He really is. No, nothing against the other quarterbacks.
No, nothing
we
against
played
them.
but
It's not personal. It's the best one I've seen.
He has done a really good job.
Come on.
All right, here we go. 2nd and 10. Quarterback's rolling out to the right.
Gosh, they've run that play. First down. They have run that to number 10. If I see that play, I want to see that play in my nightmares.
No doubt.
But, hey, hats off to them. 1st and 10 at the 50, 3:45. We do have 3 timeouts. I think it's too early to use them. Come on.
Man, we needed that stop right here. He's been there the whole time. I mean,
I know.
You're having to get your guy locked up with him on the other side of the formation, run all the way across the formation. He's running full speed when you snap it. And, they're running everybody off on the other side. So it's pretty easy throw and catch when it's there.
When 13 rolls to the right, boy, I start getting nervous.
Yeah.
Trips. No, that ain't trips. That's all.
Quads over
Yeah,
there.
quads.
4 receivers to the field, running back to the field.
Come on. What was that?
I didn't snap it. Looks like it's going to be against
Wow,
them.
their third penalty of the game.
Yep.
Again, I'm not saying that bad of the refs. I'm just saying they're well disciplined.
No, they really haven't made many mistakes.
3 minutes, baby. Here we go. Down to the 45 of have they only scored 3 this quarter, Chris? Was it 21-14 at half, right?
They got the field goal.
I mean, our defense has held them to 3 points. It's like you said. Awesome job with the coaches making adjustments, Myers.
Yeah.
Just like last week.
Just like
We
that
shut
one.
out Spanish 4 at 0.
That's right.
Let me tell you, folks, holding them to 3 is impressive. This little Dan Marino can sling it. Like Preston Colton out there in a powder puff game.
All right, here we go. Across the formation again.
Ooh. He rolled to
It's
his
the same
left.
play the other way.
Hit him.
All right.
Yeah, baby.
All right, same play
Yeah,
the other way.
baby. I guess y'all want to know what happened. 1 yard gain on the throw. 2nd down and 14. 2.5 minutes left. Pike Road does have all 3 timeouts.
We played it a little different that time. It's the same play. They brought him across the motion and just sprinting him out to the flat. But instead of making our guy chase him the entire way, we rolled down the outside linebacker over there and he went to go close on it. It was a good play by Mario.
Myers. I mean, how good is that guy? The best. Troy Aikman. Okay. Sure, you make a lot more money. We do this for free.
Might have some experience.
Yeah. Here we go, man. Come on, let's go. 2 minutes left.
Trips to the field, little bubble screen at number
Gosh,
5.
I wish they would drop it.
Ooh, we got
Tackle
a
him,
block in the back
dadgummit.
right there.
And a hold.
There we go. Good tackle by.
Here we go. Oh, he went out of bounds too, Myers.
Nice. Cody Markham came up on the tackle.
Hey, if you're a Pike Road fan, you're used to these heart attack games. I hope no one has a heart attack. We might be set up for another one. 3rd down and 9, minute 48. The Homewood guy did go out of bounds, thank goodness. And this could be the play of the game right here because I think they would punt it if we didn't get it, Myers.
This is huge. This is
Get up. Stand up. I'm standing up. Taking the shirt. No, I'm just kidding. Ain't doing that.
Get crazy.
Don't want to lose viewers.
All right, here we go.
Here we go.
Timeout. Right now.
Timeout. Minute 48, people. Minute 48 right now. Get fired up. This is it. Hey, also like to tell all you Patriot people, basketball's coming up. Girls, boys, JV, middle school, soccer. I know baseball's starting. We the theater. I want y'all supporting it, baby. I want y'all on Tuesday night instead at home eating Cheetos, watching some stupid reality show like The Bachelor. I want you at the Pike Road events. All right, art contest, all that stuff. These kids deserve it. It's a community. That's what makes Pike Road special. The mayor, all the way down to city council like Myers and them, school board, Tory, and the teachers, administrators. It's a community. That's what makes it special. I know football's king. I got no problem with that. But let me tell you something. Let's get out and support all these programs and be like Homewood up here with 200,000 people at their game. It is bizarre. I mean, it's awesome.
It is awesome.
But let's do it, baby, all right? 4th quarter goes out to all the administrators, teachers, and staff at Pike Road, like I said. Woo!
All right, here we go.
Here we go, baby. Play of the game. 3rd and 9, a minute 48. Let's go. Everybody stand. This is awesome. Unless they get a first down.
All right, bringing 3 in motion to the boundary. They're going to run the quarterback to the boundary.
Stop it. Hit him. Yes, stop.
Nice.
Woo! Be 4th and 3, 4th and 4 probably.
That looked like a 2-down call right there.
We called a timeout. Myers, the expert, he just said he thinks he's setting up for a 4th down and 4. Timeout Pike Road. We have 2 left. We're at the 40-yard line of Pike Road. This is it. Myers, I think Myers is right. Looks like they're going for it. Myers, you're them. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Hand off?
That's tough. I'm not handing it off. I'm keeping it in 13's hands. He's either throwing it or running it.
Okay.
One or the other.
Okay.
It's at every level, but especially in high school, you got to give it to your best player when it's on the line.
Okay. You go
like I
for
said
it.
last week, if you got MJ, you're not giving it to Bill Cartwright for the last.
No, you're not giving it to Cartwright. Man, wow, that Bill Cartwright, huh? Gosh, beautiful. How about my boy Will Purdue? Is it Will?
That's right.
Was it Will?
Yeah, he had like size 47 feet.
Wow.
You didn't see that? He had feet like Shaq.
Yeah, okay. I don't. Yeah.
And he
Purdue,
ran like
baby.
Purdue. All right, here we go. Fourth to the.
They're going for it. This is it. Minute 45. We have 2 timeouts. They get a first down. Game over. Game over. We stop them. We got a shot, baby. Here we go.
All right, we got to compress it to the. Oh, they're going to punt it.
Oh, they're punting it.
They're going to punt it. They put it in their
This
defensive hands.
is gonna hold them. I'm telling you,
It's going to
Myers.
put it in their defensive hands.
That kick and punt too.
Yeah, he can.
Oh gosh! Please get in the end zone. Opposite 1 yard line. Not good. Literally the 1 yard line. Little Dan Marino just became little Ray Guy.
Golly.
Hey, you know what? You know what though?
All right,
This
99
is-
yards. Here we go.
Myers, embrace this. This is an opportunity.
Well,
99 yards to win a playoff game on the road. Opportunity.
this is the thing. If we put the ball in 21's hands, or if we put the ball in Turbo's hands or Marcus Webb, both of those guys can go 99 yards in about 7 seconds.
Yes.
So,
We've seen it. Their kids are doing this move, and let me tell you ain't got to tell these fans what to do.
no,
Oh.
they need no scar. They know what's going on.
I tell you, they hearing him up in Huntsville. Here we go, folks. Minute 36. We have 2 timeouts. We got to go 99 yards.
We're going to empty backfield. We're going to throw it out in the end zone.
Can't get a
Take
safety.
off. There you go, Taylor. Take
Get
off.
out of bounds.
Good job, Taylor. Run out of bounds about the 10.
What we got? The 10.
Yep.
Minute 29. He got out of bounds. We have 90 yards left to go. No, 89 yards, not 90, 89.
All right, picked up 5 on the quarterback scramble. Got out of maybe 6. We got out of bounds. Stopped the clock. Good job by Taylor. It's a good start. Get out of the end zone. Here we go.
Come on. Ooh, got to get out of bounds. No, get out of bounds. Minute 20, folks. We got to burn a timeout like now.
Yeah, I mean, we threw it across the field.
Hey, we're not calling a timeout there.
Oh, there we go. Got to get it off.
3rd down and 8. Incomplete.
Incomplete. Exactly.
This ball game, folks, 4th down and 4. Minute left. Get a first down and get out of bounds. We're fine. I've seen a score with 11 seconds or whatever. Not 11.
Oh, man. I'd really like to see
1 minute, folks.
Webb and DJ and those guys out on offense right now.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, 1 minute left. We're down by 3. We got 89 yards to go. 4th and 4, 2 timeouts. And this is it.
I mean, that play looked like it was kind of a scramble from the
That,
start, too.
that didn't look too good.
Yeah. Sometimes you just say what we're thinking.
Yeah, I mean,
It is what it is.
what it is.
You'd like to see come out and execute. All right, so how many timeouts do we have?
2.
We got 2 left.
They called their last one right there. 4th down and 4, folks, if you're joining us. We're down by 3. 24-21 Homewood. Their 100,000 fans have just got on their feet again for the 80th time today.
All right, let's see what we're coming out in.
This is it.
This could be a direct snap.
I guess maybe try to get the first down and get a timeout, maybe. I like the play call if we get it. He didn't get it. He didn't get remotely. That's ball game, folks. Homewood with a major stop. Hats off to them, their fans.
He just went direct snap right up the middle for Rogers for the 4th and 3.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, when we got here today, there was going to be a winner and there was going to be a loser. That was going to happen. That's the way sports are. And a lot of life lessons in that. Obviously, we're coming up short of the stick, and I hate that. But I tell you what, first year in 6A, this again, not an excuse. These are called facts. First year in 6A, second round of the playoff up here in a hostile, and I mean hostile environment. Good, clean. The kids play hard for them. Their coaches, hats off to them. Their cheerleaders, the band, the parents, the fans. Most importantly, the Homewood players. But hats off to our players, our fans, our band, our coaches, our cheerleaders, and again, most importantly, our players for a great season. Last year, state title, it ended like we wanted it. This year, it didn't. And again, that's a life lesson. That's just the way it is. But I love Pike Road. Coach Rigby and them have done a great job their first year. And the players, I know it stinks. If you've ever played it, Myers, I mean, you walked off the field at some point your last year.
Yeah, I'm sick right now. I ain't gonna lie. I'm sick.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I don't bet, but I would have never foreseen us losing it every night. I'll be honest with you. I mean, you can go back and replay things and quarterback. Coach from the sidelines, call plays, and I would at least like to see us maybe try to get him outside on that last play to get him down the field. Hats off to Homewood. I mean, they all executed.
Well, ladies and
I
gentlemen,
hate it for those kids over there because I know how good they are, and they know how good they are. And, it's just how it plays out sometimes. That's just how it goes. And really, to get to a state championship, and you gotta execute, and you gotta have some luck on your side. The ball's got to bounce your way. Sometimes it just didn't tonight, not at all. But love those kids, love them down there.
I know Myers, and let me assure you, he is being hey, congratulations. Yep, God bless. Y'all be careful. Myers is a lot more upset than he's saying, and that's because the dude's got a lot of passion for the game. He's coached these kids a long time, and he knows the game, and he loves it, and I second his opinion. But let me tell you, no matter what, I would like to thank our sponsors one last time. Southern Orthopedic Surgeons, Pike Road Patriot Fund, Law Firm, Hawthorne, Atchison, Riddle, Legacy Advisors, Gunthart Financial, Vickers and White, Pike Road Quarterback Club, Brantley Bank, Vaughn Forest Church, Houston Clinic, BurgerFi, make sure I got everybody, Shaw Technology, Legacy Advisors, Vickers and White, if I didn't say it, Dogwood Media Solutions. Without them, folks, we probably wouldn't be doing this, and I hope y'all had a very good time this year. I hope it was entertaining. I hope it was, especially with Chris, very educational, him calling it and doing a great job there.
Richard, you the GOAT, baby.
No, and let me tell you something, and I mean it. Brian Harris and Michael Bradshaw, if you see them, you need to thank them. If you've enjoyed it this year, I hope you have. Crawfish Committee, we were blessed to be able to afford this equipment, and that's a credit to our supporters, the people that come to the event, and the sponsors. The point of all that is if you're a Pike Road team, club, robotics, theater, soccer, I don't care, and you'd like to do a live stream of your games, of your events, we'd love to loan out this equipment. Hopefully you'll have your own commentators because Chris and I we're not on contract, but we don't know much about robotics. But we didn't know much about volleyball, and we did a good job. So in all seriousness, please reach out to Michael Bradshaw, Brian Harris. We bought this equipment, but it is for the school's use. It's for y'all. That's why we did it. And we were blessed to do it again because of the folks that come to the Crawfish Bowl and the sponsors. Hey, I'm proud of these kids for fighting hard. It stinks losing, and that's life. And hopefully they'll take a lesson. I really feel sorry for the seniors, Myers.
Yeah, I'm sick of them right now, I'll be honest.
And it ended tonight. we were on the winning side last year. And again, like thank Coach Browning and all the players and all the staff that got us there last year. This year we moved up. First year, Coach Rigby's done a great job and his staff, and good things are to come. And it's just the way it is. And hats off again to the Homewood class act, by the way.
Yeah, everybody
most,
was
I mean, most of the teams we played this year are class acts. So I got to tell you that. And Homewood hosted us and made us feel welcome. So we thank you. Again, on behalf of Brian Harris, the engineer, producer extraordinaire, Michael Bradsher, the Steven Spielberg of camera work, the golden voice from Panama City, your councilman, Mr. Chris Myers, and myself, Richard White. We really, really appreciate it. We love y'all. We thank you. I hope God blesses each and every one of you and your families this year. And, again, hats off to the Pike Road administration, the teachers, the staff, and more importantly, all the kids at Pike Road. I think we're heading in the right direction, Myers. I thank the mayor, city council, school board. And, again, it's a great community. And I think the future is bright with who we have in place. And God willing, we hope to see you next year. And, again, God bless y'all. We love you. Adios.